We're loving it. Some smooth jazz, the same smooth jazz that we use to open the stream every time. I don't know why I'm surprised by it, but here we are. Here we are, cocktails and bullshit X10. Yes, X. Like the Apple X. Nobody knew whether to call it Apple 10, the Apple X. Just like we don't know whether to call this X or 10.
It's like X is the amount of fun you're going to have, where X can change at any one time.
It's variable.
Whether Alex has smashed my kitchen up or not.
Yes.
There we go.
I'm Alex, this is the Captain, Captain Brilliant. We're here again doing Cocktails and Bullshit, 10X, whatever you want to call it. 10 shows, man.
10.
Every 2
weeks.
20
weeks.
20 man. Weeks.
It's crazy.
Every week you get a week off, and then we're back again in your living room or at your computer or wherever you watch this.
Watching it at work, under the table.
All these sort of things.
In the bathroom.
If you've never watched it before, we make a load of cocktails, have a lot of fun, a load of interesting segments and stuff. We drink quite a lot. We teach you how to drink it. And now what we decided...
Teach how to swear properly as well.
Oh, you better believe it. You better believe it. I can swear better than anybody. My parents don't need to know that.
Flipping ridiculous, isn't it?
Bloody terrible.
Blasted.
Do you know, I've got a story about this, but anyway. Right, so, last week, 2 weeks ago, we were joined by the wonderful Tim Comedy P. Tim from Tim P. So we thought we'd get some guests on. And this week... I mean, Tim, by the way, dressed up like, what did he wear? Like a rough trade t-shirt or something like that? Just rocked up wherever he wanted. Now, our guest is Kay! Hey! And Kay looks like she stepped out in the 1920s. Looking beautiful. It's really good. I mean, by the way, I have to say, you were going to look better than Tim anyway.
Yeah.
If you'd have just like rocked up in like...
Just by being here, by
a
virtue
sack
of...
or something like that.
What happened?
You've gone all out, thank you very much.
I lost all my clothes, I just put this bin bag on and there you go.
It's like...
Not that you did that, you look great.
No. But... How you doing?
I'm alright,
Yeah? You happy to be here on a wonderful show?
Happy might not be the word, scared, shitless.
That's okay.
Don't be scared.
The people in the chat that are watching this will welcome you. Say something lovely, right?
Yeah.
Not everyone can just stand up and talk bollocks forever.
I know, that's right.
I
think I'm really...
Hey there!
Oh, loads of people already. Captain Soro. Happy it's gone into the bit where the pixels don't work on the TV. Hello everyone!
Hooray, but suffice to say, they love having you here, we love having you here.
Yeah, we do.
How's it been today? You doing alright?
Yeah, I've been nursing a hangover today.
Oh,
yeah.
Hooray!
Yay!
And now we're going to give you more booze.
I've got exactly what you need to make you feel better.
We're going to talk about the kind of things we're going to have today. Several cocktails, mostly made by the captain. He's going to make a couple of his signature cocktails, some ultimate cocktails that he's made. So that's coming up. Going to have an ultimate Manhattan, an ultimate Pina Colada.
Yeah,
so that's coming up. We have the wonderful segments we like to call Can't Cock, Won't Cock, where we get him to cock something up in front of our very eyes based on something that Kay has brought along. And we're also going to do Drinkity Drink, which is a wonderful little game that we played last time.
It's
brilliant. Play that a bit. We've got a little bit more card. We've got another little game at the end. At the very end, we've got another game using cards. Beat the barman, as it were. Which so that's all the stuff that's coming up. Interval by plenty of drinks. I've already got a Manhattan. We had them 2 weeks ago.
Yes.
You've got Timothy Taylor's.
Yeah, I'll tell you a story about that.
Yeah, please don't. So, it's a well-known fact that he was a drayman for Timothy Taylor's.
Yes.
Is there a bunny in your hat, Captain?
Hey, listen, there's all kinds of shit in your hat. I put this on because I thought it'd be hilarious, but it's a wool, sort of animal fur hat. I'm about to have heat stroke. But hey, never mind, it looks good. Yay!
So, without further ado, we're going to get to know our guest by me firing questions at you like I did 2 weeks ago. I've got the same thing because I left this round here, so it's the same stuff as we did. Look very professional. What I really want is a lovely cocktails and bullshit kind of folder, then I can hold it and look super professional at all times. We're going to do your favourite cocktail. Well, I say we. I mean the royal we. I mean the captain.
Hello.
He's going to make you your favourite cocktail, which is, I understand,
a
Moscow Mule. With no protein whatsoever. Yay. While he makes this, I'm gonna ask you some questions.
Okay.
Now it doesn't really matter what you say because we'll find some way to
make it work.
It doesn't matter to have a laugh with it. Yeah. But just to get to know you, you can play along at home if you want to just drop some stuff like we want to know you. So gonna fire a load of questions at you from my list of. Oh, I've got like 100 questions. I never get to the bottom. Oh my god.
Start at the bottom.
Start at the bottom. So start at the bottom.
Wee! Ooh!
Oh wait, okay.
That's what your mum said.
Yeah, I know,
right?
My mother's a saint. Bang off. My mother wouldn't hear you.
She's like, what did he say?
What did he say?
Start at the bottom.
I
said for the third and final time, start at the bottom.
Right, are you ready to go?
I'm ready to go.
Do you want to get your drink? Yeah, you're ready to go. I'm going to start.
I'm going to start. You start and I'll start.
Let's find out what we can about Kay. Right, let's go. What was your favourite cartoon show growing up?
Growing up, I would say, Banana Splits.
Banana Splits, classic. If you could add someone to Mount Rushmore, who would you add? Whose face would you add?
I would add Nelson Mandela.
Hey, classic. What is your least favourite type of music?
My least favourite type of music is country and western.
For old Nova Charter. Which is your favourite? What is your favourite Halloween costume?
My favourite Halloween costume would be a green-faced witch.
Nice. What is your favourite song?
My favourite song is Climbing Up on Salisbury Hill by Peter Gabriel.
Oh, yeah. You're really very accurate about this sort of stuff. Much better than Tim. Tim was like, what? I don't know what song is.
What's the song? What's the song? I've never heard the song before.
If your plane was about to crash, who would you want sitting next to you?
Sean.
There you go, Sean. You're in for a treat. Which of the presidents was your favourite?
Which of the presidents?
Presidents.
Obama.
Obama, classic. Who have you met that you wish you hadn't?
Who have I met that I wish I hadn't?
You love everybody.
I love everyone. Yeah, I love everyone.
Who's the most famous person you've ever met?
Will I Am.
Will I Am. Just get that one in there, won't we? Met Will I Am.
Talked for 20 minutes. I didn't just say hello. We talked for 20 minutes.
You're absolutely sure. I'm going to let you shake that. What is the worst job you've ever had?
Oh, the worst job I had was working on a production line in Sony making televisions.
That's specific.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how cool are you?
I'd say about 9.
Oh, check that out. I love it.
Cheeky bitch.
How long does it take you to get ready in the morning?
Get ready? What does that mean? Get dressed?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. How long does it take to put a pair of jeans and a t-shirt on?
I don't know. It's a good question.
I don't know if you've got like learning difficulties.
I don't wear makeup. I haven't worn makeup for years.
But you've done it for us today, which is amazing.
I put it on today.
If you could teleport, where would you go and why?
If I could teleport, I would teleport to... Oh, gosh. Like Mongolia or something. It just looks really barren and brilliant.
How would you have fun on Mars?
How would I have fun on Mars?
Yeah.
Well, hoping I had some oxygen. I don't know, building an igloo.
And there you go. There's your Moscow Mule.
Thank you, Captain Brilliant.
You're more than welcome, my dear.
Cheers.
Don't drink that, it's bitters.
I'm just going to have a read of what... I swear, I really don't like country music. Do you know what? Nova, what you're going to learn about improvisation is when we say that something is the case, that it becomes the case. He really doesn't, but I like country. I'm a little bit country. It's because last night when we were on the stream, we were relentlessly doing... had a country music section, which he made a fucking beeline for, and just kept relentlessly getting correct. Maybe he's just really knowledgeable about country music.
It's the sentimentality I can't stand. It's just like overly sentimental.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Do you know what?
I love country and west.
I've never been a big fan of it. There's some country music songs I like, but I kind of think if you can wrap that up, if you can get into it, there's money to be made.
I love Dolly Parton. Saw her in Glastonbury, brilliant set.
Oh man, last Christmas I watched the Dolly Parton special that they had on, which showed her performance at Glastonbury. She smashed it out.
Absolutely smashed it out of the park. Brilliant.
Absolutely. And she was in the what? She was the legend slot?
Yeah, they do.
On
A
the
Sunday afternoon legend slot.
She was fantastic.
Yeah. For those people that don't know what Glastonbury is, it's a very famous, probably the biggest music festival every year in England, set down in Glastonbury.
In Pilton.
In Pilton, yes, in Pilton. And, loads of people, 100,000, 150,000 odd people go down there.
Loads of people there, more people than I've ever seen.
It's very muddy. Well, actually,
It's as big as the city. You can't do Glastonbury in 1 year. If
No.
you go to the festival, you cannot do.
We went in 2019
Last year,
it was
didn't we?
amazing. And
Couldn't
it
do it
was
like-
so hot, and it was just so. We were just drinking cocktails, watching music, getting cider from the cider bus, just hanging out, watching that weird dude do his sword swallowing, and he's getting people at the audience to do it. Oh, it's fucking awesome.
Now I've got to remember all the things I said to you. But, oh no, do you know what one I didn't say was when I dance I look like? Oh, man, that would have been a fun one.
Go on.
What, for me?
Yeah, when I dance I look like. And then
Super cool.
By the way, you know, I think we learned a lot about when I said, like, how cool are you on a scale of 1 to 10? And I was expecting like this, you know, because you were like, I'm a bit nervous about this, you know, blah, 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 you know, how you feeling? And then you were like, 9.
Oh no.
Like,
Alex, Eddie Stone says, Alex, I just messaged you inviting you out for food and I realise you're doing this load of ass. Well, we'll have McDonald's without
get
you.
me a triple cheeseburger and bring it the fuck round. Don't you fucking dare, don't get me one. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Thank you.
Don't kill me, Smee. Smee.
Stop me.
Don't stop me, Smee.
Stop me, Smee.
Stop me, Smee.
So, we learned a lot about you. We learned about, you wouldn't put your face. Do you know what? We've asked 2 people who they'd put on Mount Rushmore, and Tim said Morrissey and you said
Nelson Mandela.
Nelson Mandela. Our survey said, I wish we were playing that game. That'd be
Yeah.
fun. Our survey said, Tim said Morrissey. I think I put my
How's
face.
the Moscow Mule? Is it good?
It is very nice. Yes.
Good. I'm glad.
Yeah,
So we're all drinking.
I've got something floating in here. I don't know if I'm supposed to have stuff floating.
That's
She's already the waiter, come here. Wait, there's something floating in this.
Hang on, I can't have that. Yeah, that's a bit of wood.
Now your finger's in.
That's alright, it's pure booze.
Oh, lovely. Thank you.
A bit of wood.
Was it what?
It's a bit of wood.
Stick a bit of wood in it.
Stick a bit of wood in
that's
it!
the,
How would you describe your Moscow Mule? Okay, Elmy. A little bit of ash. I don't know. I'm thinking of wood up now.
Pine, a little bit piney.
Piney.
No, I don't know many things about woods. That's one of the questions we could have asked you actually.
It's very refreshing.
Scott, what do you think of the copper container that he's opted to?
Well, I feel like I'm having like a sort of hot chocolate or something really.
Well,
I think,
traditionally-
it's like a cup, isn't it?
I think
It's
it
not
was
like
in
a
the
glass,
40s,
but-
in the late 40s, early 50s, when the Moscow Mule was invented. It was made in copper stills, and they always served it in a copper because the lime and the ginger ale interacts with the copper and it gives it a
Giving you
bit of
that.
zing. So you should always have it in a copper cup.
There you go.
Boom! Not just a pretty face.
Captain, in other news, do you want to sack this off and come get food?
See you later!
Right on his own. Hey, listen, I'm fine with it. Yeah. Get out of here. It's my show now. Oh, he's back.
I would never leave you. I would never leave
man.
you. It's my house.
I had an opportunity to get McDonald's, and I'm not going to get any now.
Dude,
Do you think he'll come through for us? Do you think that Eddie Stone will get me
is
a
he
triple
is
cheeseburger?
he a Just Eat delivery driver now then, is he?
Well, I mean,
Was it
he's
Viet?
my Just Eat delivery driver. So cool. I'm trying to think of something else. But did you enjoy the quick fire?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's the correct answer.
Well done. So I'm going to make a drink for you and me.
Are you?
Can
Cool.
you do me a massive favour? Pass
Yes.
me the flamethrower and the wood.
Yes. Here's the flamethrower.
Yes, please.
Here's the flamethrower. And the wood.
Yeah, there should be like a little bag of chips.
I could have brought my hairdryer because that turned into a flamethrower today.
Did it?
Yeah.
Well, actually,
While I was using it, yeah.
while you were...
No, it came out the end you hold. It was
Well, it came out... Sorry, it was on fire on the handle bit.
flame on the handle bit.
How is that even a thing?
You just put it in petrol, didn't you?
I am talking about things that I was saying earlier when we started
Yes.
about swearing
Yes.
and how
I've got it.
what I swear we shouldn't have. You said flipping. We
Yes.
shouldn't swear. I remember I knew this girl when I was in secondary school, so when I was like 17 or 18, and I'd go around to see her because she wanted to. Here's the thing: she wanted to do like a Christian Union thing, and I'm like, she's pretty
Is
cute.
this a
I'll get
euphemism?
involved in the Christian Union just to meet this girl.
Euphemism for bum sex and
No,
Christian Union.
it would have been, but
Yeah.
we didn't get that far.
Oh.
And I went round to see her to discuss the Christian Union. And she wasn't there, but her mum was there. And I was
Did
just
it with
like,
her mum?
because I can't... Were you there? Were you at this?
I was a mum. It was me in disguise.
You?
Yes.
What's going on?
I'm going to light this up, and then once it's
On cups
burning,
okay? Yeah, I like it.
I want it to give off some smoke, which we're starting to smell.
Loving it.
And we're going to put that in here.
Oh my god.
Like
Lower.
so. Lower. And then that's going to go out.
Yeah.
And it's going to fill the bottle with smoke.
This is amazing.
And then we're going to put the next cocktail in a smoky bottle.
I like this.
And I think that's as smoky as it's going to get. So
Do you want me to get rid of this now?
yes, please.
Okay.
Jeremy, you could put the cocktail can on. I love that. And then I'll just.
Yeah, no. I went round because I couldn't make the Christian Union bum sex meet,
Yeah.
and I went to the house to say to her I can't make it, so that she doesn't waste her time. And I got there, and the mum was there, and she said something like, oh, she's not here at the moment. Can I take a message? And I said, yeah, I just wanted to let you know that I wouldn't be there, so you could pass it on. I don't want her to think, where the hell's Alex? And she said, well, she wouldn't think that because she doesn't swear. And I thought,
that's not
hell.
Hell. I said hell.
To a Christian.
To a Christian.
Oh no.
It's not a swear, but I mean,
It's a swear.
it's not a swear.
It is
It's not a swear.
Christian.
Is saying hell a swear?
Fuck yeah.
Like, if I'd have said, I don't want her to think, where the fuck's Alex, I think I would have crossed the line. But I didn't.
She'd have been alright with that, I think.
Honestly, I never did go to the Christian Union with her. Never.
Jeremy, could you pass me that jug just next to the bottle?
Hell is not. Captain Sora says hell's a swear. Say heck.
Heck.
Well, I
Jug,
can't say
pirate
it
jug,
now.
thank you.
I was 17 years old. It was like 10 years ago. You know
So-
what I mean?
My gran used to give me a row for saying "cor blimey."
Cor blimey.
You couldn't say "cor blimey" because it meant God blind me, and sailors on ship would be blinded if they ever said it.
So, just to give you a little intro to this, I'm now going to
I
make
like that.
for us an ultimate Manhattan. So, in order to do this, I've purchased for us some Whistle Pig's 10-year-old rye, very expensive rye.
You do that.
And I've also purchased us Antica Formula sort of sweet vermouth to mix with it. Now, I was talking to somebody about this the other day, and they said to me, you can't do that. You can't mix two really, really expensive drinks together in a cocktail. Cocktails are for cheap liquors. And I said, go fuck yourself, push them in the sea. And we went on from there. But honestly, if you're making a cocktail with two ingredients and they're both top-notch ingredients, why can't you do that?
Well, it's like, you know when they do in Byron, when they make the burgers and they say we make the very best stuff. He said if every part of the process is perfect and every part of the ingredients is perfect, it's going to make the outcome perfect.
Oh,
Now, what Nova says is, this is interesting. Never had a bottle filled with smoke. Add to the taste or just the smell?
A bit of both. Nova, Charter, my good friend and Star Trek aficionado. It is a bit of the aroma, but a little bit of the flavour's gonna. It depends how much smoke you've got, and it depends how much. Oh, that's really nice. Oh my god. And it depends how long you leave it in there for, and it depends on the spirits, because some naturally sort of absorb some of the flavour. I think bourbon loves a bit of smokiness.
Let me just.
Oh my god.
Nobody needs to know what goes on behind the
What
bar.
happens behind the bar stays behind the bar.
Double measure. Measure into a measuring jug.
I know, I left my mixer at someone's house, so we've got all these great things, and the fucking mixer's somewhere else.
Pyrex Classic.
Other brands are available.
Other brands. Well, actually, we don't have to tell people that they are.
Could you do me a massive favour and pass me the two special martini glasses?
What, those little ones, the little
Yes,
octopusy
please.
things?
Yes. Because
Yeah.
if we're having the very special things, we're going to have the very special glasses that I've purchased and have come to.
I don't think hell is a swear word.
It's
Do people
not.
say it swear? Nova, in America, do people say hell? Do they? Also, bloody. My parents didn't want me to say bloody because they thought it meant like by Our Lady or something like that, which is. So you can't say bloody. I couldn't say Gordon Bennett. 'Cause
That
it
was the first swear word I ever said in front of my mother was bloody.
bloody.
And that was because I was on the floor underneath the telly trying to do the vertical hold. That was when tellies had this vertical hold thing where your picture would go like this and you'd have to wiggle a knob and it would straighten the
Wee.
picture up. So I'm trying
So
to
you'd
find
wiggle the knob and
the
it would
bloody
straighten
knob.
I've got to
and I
find
said,
that bloody
I
knob.
can't find the bloody knob. My mother pulled me out from under the telly and gave me a right telling off for saying bloody.
I once, and Eddie Stone knows this because he was staying around my house at the time, and my brother ran in and leapt upon me while I was laying in the bed, just woken up, and landed on my bollocks, and I shouted fucking hell at the top of my voice, and my mum came in saying, you can't say fuck, you can't swear like that. I said, but he landed on my bollocks, which is testicles for those people who are outside England, because yes, we do say bollocks.
We say a lot of bollocks.
Hell is a swear here. Hell is a swear
Hell
in
is
the
a
States.
swear word. Hell,
No.
I said it.
I know you. All right. Know it all.
Don't know it all. Don't know how to make cocktails.
I will say.
We'll teach you.
For real? For real, bro? I don't know how Magic Mike actually speaks, but I like to think he says, for real? I'm not sure it's censored on the radio. Do you know, by the way, nothing is censored on Belgian radio. It was really crazy.
No.
I got into it with my girlfriend because it's
Yeah,
like...
you did.
Yeah, I did. We were in the car at the time.
Yeah,
but like,
you were.
She was like, everything is not censored. It got to the point where you expect something to be censored, and it's like, I can't remember, it's like starships. It was like, hold on, thank you for, I've continued, to be continued.
We just need to take the first nose. Cheers.
Goodness me. It's very full. In this Cthulhu glass. Now this is the Ultimate Manhattan.
Oh my god.
Wow. That's a bit pokey. And it's got booze in it, which I like. I'm like Mary Berry.
That is really nice.
By the way, I want to read, but my mum's friend was telling me off once, and I walked out and said, "Such a cow," and got slapped for it. The cow.
I mean, it is disrespectful. How old were
It
you
is
at
pretty
the time?
disrespectful. I mean, it's not a swear word.
Just an American.
Do you know what? My dad. There's a song called "By Extreme" on the album Pornography, which is a great album. And Pornography by Extreme, and it's got a song in it called "Get the Funk Out," and I was singing it, and it's like, if you don't like what you see here, get the funk out, which is, honestly, look it up, it's a great fucking album, it's amazing, right? So from the 90s. Anyway, and my dad was there, and he was like, Alex, I don't like this, I don't think that's appropriate. And I just said fuck, like, what a kind of terrible, what a defence is that?
We were watching Tremors, the film, and there's a bit in the Tremors film where the monster comes through the basement of the gun collector, and they're pulling the guns off the walls, shooting the shit out of it, nothing's working, then he goes, I've had enough of this, and he just smashes the elephant gun cabinet glass and gets the gun out and cracks it open and puts the shells in. They're enormous. And my brother went, fuck me! And he was like 9 at the time. Hey, random British dude, thank you for following. Jeremy just pointed out that you're there because we're drinking and we're getting drunk and doing stuff like that, but it's really great that you're here. Thank you. Tell us what you're up to, tell us about your cocktails. We're drinking the Ultimate. So what do you think of the Ultimate Manhattan?
And by the way, I've had this Manhattan, which is the one you made for me when I was heading off, and this one, and I have to say, this is probably the best Manhattan I've ever had. And being a Manhattan aficionado,
Right.
I bloody love Manhattans, and I love Manhattan, the place, and I love this in my mouth.
212, it's the area code for Manhattan. Do you know that?
No.
So the ratio of...
So if Rey Mysterio came from Manhattan, he would do the 212 move.
Yes.
And not the 619.
Yes, correct. I don't know
Just
what you're
checking.
saying, I'm just not... So it's 2 shots of...
People like wrestling, I'm pretty sure.
2 shots of rye, 1 shot of vermouth, 2 dashes of Angostura.
Oh,
so it's 212, and that's the area code for Manhattan as well. Boom.
Oh my god, that's good.
It's
But I don't know what it is I'm tasting in that, but there's a kind of sweetness. Oh my god, this is so good. Oh my god, I'm gonna be so fucked. This is one of the best things I've ever had. Yes, hello random English. Was it random English dude?
British.
Random British dude. Not specifically English, from the
British.
entire of the United Kingdom. Good to see you. So glad you're here. If you've never joined us before, which I suspect you may not have done,
Thank you for tuning in.
this is Cocktails and Bullshit. We play a lot of fun games, and there's one coming up. And we make a lot of cocktails, and we drink a lot of stuff. We teach you how to make it too. And you can say what the fuck you like in the chat, and we will try and incorporate it if we can read it.
Can we just say though, can you not say hell? Cause
Can't say hell, apparently it's a swear word.
It's a bad
And
word.
I got blue balls because of it. Now, God, I wonder what happened to that girl. I wonder what happened to that girl. What happened? Those girls that got away. Do you know what I mean? What happened to those girls? Anyway.
What is it that she got out of the boot of your car?
Wait, come back here! Wait, what are you doing? Hey, what are you doing?
Fucking gobtail.
Talking about gob, what do you think of the mouthfeel on this?
Mate, if you like mouthfeel, by the way, I hate the term mouthfeel. When you drink a cocktail that has egg in it or has something silky in it, it gives it a lovely silky texture.
There is a silky mouthfeel to this.
Oh, but the word mouthfeel makes my skin crawl. I don't like it. So we say gob texture.
Mouthfeel.
Oh my god, now I've got 2. The only thing missing is a cherry, so I'm going to put 1 in there.
Well, there should be. There's a jar down there.
That's okay, I've swapped it from the original one.
Thank you.
Are you enjoying yourself? Have you
Yes.
settled in a bit?
Yes.
You're
I'm
loving
going to take
it?
this hat off because I'm about to get heat stroke. Holy moly.
Now, we're going to come up to a bit in a moment.
Mm.
We'll give it a couple of minutes of chat and settle, but we're going to do a segment coming up very, very shortly called Can't Cock won't cock. Now, can't cock, won't cock is where our guest, the lovely Kay, who's joined us this time,
Hello.
has brought for us some ingredients. And with those ingredients, Captain Brilliant is going to make a cocktail from the resources he has, from the resources we have in the kitchen, because we're here in Captain's kitchen at the Beacon Bar, and
Good old Beacon Bar.
solid as a rock.
Solid as a rock.
Solid as a rock.
Like everything else, it's suffered 20 weeks of abuse.
And we have got now, Kay, you've brought with you in a wine box that I got from my girlfriend's parents. A wonderful array of stuff. So we're going to do a segment we're going to call Can't Cock, Won't Cock. So can't cock, won't cock. You brought something along. Let's open up on cocktail cam, maybe.
Holy shit! Right.
What have you now? Perhaps while he goes through it, perhaps Kay, you'd like to tell us what you brought us and brought the captain.
Jeremy told me to get things random out of my cupboard.
You didn't fuck about, did you?
And some people may know that I'm a nana.
You're a nana.
I'm a nana, see? So I've mostly got milk and cookies in my house.
Milk and cookies is what we've got. So now, I'm going to take this away from you, the box that we like to put this in from today. Now, you've got milk and cookies. Is anything going around your brain? Is anything?
What I might make is I've got some creme de cacao.
Yes, you do.
Under there. I've also got some cream of coconut, so I'm going to try and mix them together. Maybe. With a little bit of the milk and maybe some Kahlua or something like that.
Oh yes, I like that. Milk always lends itself to a kind of a white Russian-y thing, doesn't it?
Yeah, so I think like that. Maybe I'll mush up the cookies in there for some of the sweetness, but then we could use one as a bit of garnish.
Could you garnish one? Would it float, do you think?
Yeah, I think I could float.
Or not? Would you sprinkle it on the top? I don't want to give you... I'm just trying to help you out here.
I think I'm gonna,
Do I leave you to it?
Yes.
Got enough ideas?
Yes. You chat, and
No
I'll
worries.
just very quickly get what I need to get. Oh, sorry, everybody.
Being that I'll never be a nana in my life, what's it like being
Not with
a
that
nana?
attitude, you won't.
Oh, I love it.
You love it?
I love it.
You always have an
the
array
great,
of things.
The great thing about being a nana is you get all the great stuff about having a kid, but then you give them back.
You give them back at the end. That's how I feel like when I go around to their house and I get all the fun of playing and taking photos and none of the literal shit.
Yeah.
Also, do you find that you can lead your granddaughter down terrible directions by giving her food and sweets that she wouldn't normally be allowed? Is that a thing you get to do, or?
Well, as soon as she gets to our place, she goes straight up to Grambo and says, "Grambo, I'm so very, very hungry." Because,
by the way, his name's Grambo, like Rambo.
Like Rambo with a G in front.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
Is that because he was formerly a US Marine and is now trapped in? Clearly not. You got everything you need. Do you want to hold any of that?
Yeah.
Yes. Give you that.
Take the Kahlua.
Now,
Grambo is a great name.
I think he got called Grambo because he couldn't make his mind up of what name, like Grandad, Grandpa.
Is this something you have to?
You have to pick a name.
Oh yeah.
So
nothing like I know.
He weren't liking anything, and Hannah might have actually named him Grambo herself
Grambo.
in the end. So
Grambo.
She named him.
Right.
Gallo equals rooster equals cock. Says Nova.
Well, Nova, you.
By the way, I haven't been looking at the thing.
Crazy motherfucker.
By the way, all I can see here is it says that's good for Santa, and I don't know what's good for Santa.
The cookies and milk.
Oh yes, of course, the cookies and the milk. This is a very Christmassy cocktail.
Oh.
We should replay this at Christmas.
So
No one's going to have Christmas this year, are they? Now, talk to me. What have you got here? Have you got glass in there?
Yeah, I'm going to get rid of
Because
the
there's
glass.
still some glass from when some motherfucker broke it.
Smash my kitchen into 1,000 tiny pieces. Here's what I think we're going to do. I think we're going to go with...
Oh shit. Let me just
go with... Yeah, you can eat one of them.
Okay. Predictably.
Right, I'm going to go with Kahlua. I'm going to go with...
I'm going to let you do this.
I'm going to go with a shot and a half of Kahlua.
Mm-hmm.
Or an ounce and a half of Kahlua. I'm going to go with
Cookies and cream. Cookies and milk.
an ounce and a half of banana liqueur.
Oh, this is amazing. Just stop him if you're doing something he
Oh,
does.
it's funny. I was going to bring a banana.
We did that last week.
We had a banana last time.
Oh,
it doesn't
and
matter.
did
There's
you
no.
repeat?
You could always.
And
No,
did you
no, no.
repeat?
We wouldn't.
Then
Don't
we're
worry
going to
about
go with some creme de cacao, which is like a chocolate flavoured thing. Chocolate liqueur or cocoa liqueur.
Of course, Alex is stealing cookies.
From children, from babies.
Stealing it from their mouths. I would have done if I could. Do you know, last night when I was round at Jess's for the quiz night, I was eating cookies like they were going out of fucking style. Of course I'm eating cookies.
And then,
Hey, I'll have you know, I've never stolen anything in my life. Not from, like, you know, even a penny sweet. Like, you go down to a newsagent, you go down to a shop. You could just stick one in your pocket, but I have never... Have you ever stolen anything?
No, not from a shop, no.
I'm going to go
Not
with...
from a shop. I mean, I don't want to put you in it. I'm just saying as a kid. There's no kind of...
My fridge would beg to differ.
The statute of limitations on childhood shoplifting probably is
Never
only about
runs out, never ever runs out.
Okay then, right, so there you go. It's interesting you have that sort of knowledge.
I know, it's crazy.
I don't think anyone's going to get you for it, but neither you or I have ever stolen, not even a penny sweet, not even a Mars bar.
Let me put it this way. Sony have got less batteries than they should have.
Back on that production line.
When I worked in...
Back on that production line.
Never stole a thing in my life.
You've never stolen a thing? Are we all just really... Have you stolen something? You, the person watching this, what have you stolen? No one's going to tell. Just tell us what you stole. Lord, Alex is like cookies. I am. Honestly, well, I'm quite hungry. So, there's only one cookie left. Did I eat all of them? Oh, shit. Alex would be a great Grinch. A great Grinch. I can tell you, Eddie Stone is like the most Christmassy person I know. But I'm not. I'll be a Grinch if you want. I'll climb up your fucking Christmas tree and take the star off the
you
top
will.
of it.
Sorry, I keep saying that.
Jez was like, Keris, if you're going to steal my chicken poppers, you should close the packet properly and... Oh shit, that was me. Well, the first one, I closed it. I thought I did close it. Oh, well, evidently I didn't. But I was drinking, so who gives a fuck? Evidently,
I was
Jeremy.
eating chicken poppers at the time.
Does
so
it not just reseal itself by gravity? Who cares?
There you go, there's some theft.
Okay. Magic Mike says, when I was little, I filled my pockets with candy. You can see that happening.
Well, that's the perfect...
I tell you what, the glasses. Let me read it. When I was little, I filled my pockets with candy in the store, and my younger brother would cover me, and then we would switch places. But the guy saw it, and he knows my dad, so we were fucked. I think that's such a great... I love this. So I don't know how old you are in this story, but like, say you were like 8 or 9 or 10 or something like that. It's like you're like cover me. So I don't know quite how you cover the
Try
person.
that.
Oh, is this done?
Yes.
Okay. Magic Mike will be doing that in a moment. Oh my goodness
Tell me
me.
what you think.
Right.
I don't know if this is going to be nice.
Can I just say, this... Which camera can I put it on? Can I put it on this?
Yes.
So this one looks like cookies and cream, right?
Yes.
Look at the texture
Oh,
of that.
wait,
Look at the
wait,
colour. Oh yes. Yes, sorry. Do you want to put that in there? Let me just put that in there so you can see it.
Put one on the top.
Oh my goodness, look at that. Look at that. I'll just get out of the way and you can do one there.
Put one on the top and
Thank you.
like that.
There you go. Oh my god. Mate, you're on fire today.
Drink now.
You're so good.
Oh, thank you.
Before the milk curdles.
Yes, because it's got lime in it and it might curdle.
Oh.
Is it nice?
I like it.
What do you think? Is it not for you?
I'm worried about that milk curdling.
I'm just drinking it. This thing, this shit.
Yeah, I put lime in it to balance out all the
I was
sweet.
7 and my brother was 5 and we would just spread jacket. We thought we were smart. Spread what, like this? Like you were just like, one of you's kind of like going, hey, this is how I stand, everybody. And the other one of you is just going like, fucking candy. And the other goes, hey, guy owning shop in the 7-Eleven. You from America? No idea. He's not, you from England, Mike. So you're like this. I don't know where you're from. I'm getting so many shakes from Jeremy. Just guess countries. Spain, France, Italy. Where's Magic Mike from? It doesn't matter. Right, so is that what you mean? You do like this, spread jacket. The Netherlands. Oh, okay.
Right, well, not America.
Wholehearted.
Oosh. So, it might curdle because it's got lime in it.
Yeah.
It has curdled.
It is curdled.
I'm sorry, folks. I did what I could with what I had. I shouldn't have put lime in there.
Cheers. I'm loving it. And that's enough for me. Let's go back to the best Manhattan I've ever tasted.
They ever thrown on the floor.
And yours was on the
Never mind.
Hello.
And that was a segment.
It isn't. Oh, I'm going to stop you there. because I'm going to hijack your can't cock, won't cock segment right the fuck now.
Oh.
Go.
So, you mentioned yesterday that you came round to my place and you were drinking red wine and you ran out of red wine.
Yes, I did. You
So-
brought me some more.
So then what did you do then?
I stole Charlotte's Lamborghini.
You did. Did you finish that Lamborghini?
No.
No. So right now, in an impromptu can't cock, won't cock, I'm going to give you that Lamborghini and you're going to make it into something.
Oh, that's amazing!
That's great.
Yeah, by the way, I woke up this morning and thought, I never finished that Lamborghini. It's probably still in the fridge.
Oh, Jeremy can make my dreams come true.
How would you shake something up? I'm going to have to stir something. There's no way I'm putting something fizzy in a fucking thing. Okay, I will do that. I want to find out what happened to the... Oh my god. So basically...
Maybe move that out.
I'd get rid of that for good. There's nothing wrong with it, but I'm still drinking this. Right, can I just get my...
Would you like a suggestion?
No, I'll be fine.
something-
Yeah, of course. Is that how you use mine?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Wash it all out.
Oh cool. So I can use that, yeah?
Yes.
Okay, guys. I'm gonna do it in the big one. This is fucking horrible.
Mm.
I think I need more of that water.
Does it need washing out still?
But don't worry.
There's more.
Mm-hmm. Have you got a thing to wash?
Hey Kay,
the
how
oil?
are you?
Oh,
Oh look, there's 2 Manhattans here. One must be mine.
Oh.
Shut up. By the way,
Oh my god.
I love how I'm having to can't cock, won't cock. Right. Okay, now where's the Lamborghini? Oh my god. What I'd like to do with Lamborghini, I'm on both cams now. What I'd like to do with Lamborghini is just put it
In your mouth.
in my mouth. Thanks very much. Okay, now what goes well with Lamborghini? Shall we find some stuff from behind the bar?
I could.
Why don't you come down behind the bar with me? Yeah. Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, good idea, but I don't know how to make that. So I'm gonna
Just off the top of your head, if you were going to put stuff, you might want some of that.
No, I just want to mix something
This
with
is
it.
like playing hide and
Oh,
seek
well.
with Hannah. They think
Right,
no one
listen,
can hear
guys,
them.
this will work. Right, what we're going to do, get some ice here. We're going to have some Pessoa here. Hey, wait there. Let me just get some ice. I'm going to mix some shit up. You're going to love this, trust me. No, there's nothing like this. It's going to be like a...
Sorry, I accidentally
Woo! What happens in...
the bar stays in the bar.
I enjoyed that a bit more than I should have done. Right. Let's do it a bit like a French 75. We're going to make ourselves some... Can you pass me the gin, please?
Yes.
Any gin will do. Thank you. Tanqueray.
Any gin will do.
Classic Tanqueray number 10. We're going to put
I close my eyes.
1 ounce of Tanqueray 10 in there. Actually, we're going to make one for both of you.
Pull back the curtain.
Whoa,
Tanqueray, we're going to put 2 ounces of gin in there. We're going to put our... Oh, fuck it.
Put fucking what I want where I want.
Double that. Bonk.
You put it in a shaker.
Yeah, I'm going to stir it. All alcohol. Not going to put any fruit in there. And then we're at 45 in there, like that. Pessoa. So Pessoa is wonderful. What a lovely fruity passion fruit liqueur. So what we've got in here is gin, Lamborghini. I know, do you know, I really want... No bitters, right.
Could you pass me the...
I'm so professional with a stirrer.
To the right.
Look at that hand motion.
To the right. To the right.
Oh, sorry.
Octopus glass.
Octopus glass.
That
Oh,
one,
yes,
my
that's
one that I
that was
didn't
empty.
smash. Because I'll have some in there, please.
Oh, I'll have one of them as well.
Okay, get me I need 2
Another
glasses
glass.
then. Do you pass me a... not that one, because I'm going to use that in a moment.
I'll
That's...
get you another one of those.
Yes, please.
Okay.
There's 2 martini glasses on the table.
And... So, what that was
Holy
Pessoa, which is a passion fruit liqueur, gin, which is gin,
A gin-based liqueur.
and Lamborghini, which is cheap alcohol I was drinking last night.
I think you might be a genius. I think you've certainly out done me.
Oh, pretty colour.
Oh mate, you're gonna love it.
Pretty
Try
colour.
it. Pretty colour, pretty face, dark soul.
Check that way.
That's the traditional saying.
And there you go, what I'm calling the Lamborghini Alexander. Do you want to put it on the comment? Oh, sorry. Like my brother was behind me and spread his jacket so no one could see, but the guy knew what we were doing. Who's angry? Someone's angry. Oh, she's angry. Oh, Charlotte. Oh, Charlotte. Charlotte. Oh, God. Are you angry that I drank your Lambrini? Where do they live? Miles away?
Yeah.
Go fuck yourself.
Charlotte, do you know where I live?
Charlotte.
Charlotte, can I have some as well? Can I just... Here, look. Let me put
Charlotte.
Charlotte, look, it's on my tits.
I'm disowning you.
Oh, Charlotte,
Yeah,
look,
this.
Alex, look it off my
Charlotte,
tits. Look it off my tits. Oh, yeah. That's what we're doing. We're licking
This is what we're doing.
I put my finger in my bum earlier.
Oh, God, that's so disgusting.
Mm.
Right, so, there you go.
Thank you.
Can we swap places again? Because I want to be closer to the Manhattan you made me, which
Yes,
was no
certainly.
fucking about the best one I've had.
You're welcome.
Oh, the other one was good.
So
How
Charlotte,
you enjoying the,
any time you want to come and get your Lambrini back, it's there for you.
It's in my mouth.
It's in
I
my
think
mouth.
this has improved the Lambrini.
Oh, cool, excellent, good. So
Let's try
Lambrini
it, try it.
Alexander is Lambrini,
Try a bit of that.
gin.
It's not unpleasant.
Lambrini, gin, and Pessoa, equal measures. We've been to Jeremy's house and have his address on hand. See you tonight, mate. By the way, all
We're
joking
not at
aside,
Jeremy's house, fuck off!
I would love to see you. I would love to see you both. You won't have it. Yeah, by the way, that's good. I'm happy with that.
Yeah, it's turned out really well.
If you want to make the Lambrini Alexander, you need equal measures. That's an ounce each of Lambrini, gin, and Pessoa.
That's really nice.
Shaken, stirred with ice. Stirred with ice, no shaking, because
No
I don't
shaky,
shake
shaky.
anymore.
No, I've
Oh,
just smashed
dear.
my tits into bits.
How you doing?
I'm good. You just drank wine off my tits. I'm great.
You may now close the segment.
Let's close a segment that we like to call
Cool.
Can't Cock, Won't Cock. Ah, what a segment.
What a segment.
Here we are on
Gets
Cocktails and
better
Bullshit.
every week.
Cocktails and Bullshit, episode 10. I'm Alex, this is Captain Brilliant. We're here with Kay. Are you enjoying yourself, Kay?
Yes,
You've got a couple of cocktails under your belt.
yes.
You've got the Moscow Mule,
The Moscow Mule.
and you've also got the Lambrini Alexander. And did we have something in the middle of it we tasted? Oh,
yeah,
the
but that
cookies.
was, yeah.
The cookies and cream.
The cookies and
That was a won't cock.
Well, you
Sorry,
wouldn't cock that.
I'm sorry. It was good last time I did this segment. It's not good today. I'm just going to turn it off.
If you've never been here before and seen this before, we've got wonderful segments coming up. The fair captain is going to make us an ultimate pina colada. After that, we're going to have a bit of drinkity drink, which is a little game show we like to play. And then we're going to have Who Cocked It Best, where we invite our guest to cock a drink, because that is the verb to cock. And I'll make a decision on which one I like, probably both of them, because I did get to decide the technical challenge we're having, and I love that drink. I'll reveal that later. And then we're going to have a lovely card game, a Beat the Barman one, a game we're playing. Captain's Cards Are Shite. That's a fun game, and by that point we'll all be pissed. So will you.
We'll all go out or home.
Yeah, we'll all be doing all this sort of stuff. Everyone's coming here to. Charlotte's on the warpath because I drank her Lambrini off your tits.
Tits. Captain Sarah says, yeah, we definitely got to hang out sometimes. We've
Name
planned
not.
a trip soon with sticks. Name
By
not
the way,
stolen from Serves Dub.
I love this glass. This is a real Cthulhu-y glass.
It is. It's screaming out to be broken, I know, but I saw it online and thought
Mate, what I love is you knocked it over here,
Mm.
but you only spilt the drink. You didn't break the glass.
Well, the stars weren't aligned.
They
All
were
right.
not aligned.
You cannot kill Cthulhu.
What you want is a beautiful green. I think you want to make a green
Ooh.
cocktail on that, don't you?
Well,
Do you
maybe
know
for
what I mean?
next time, that's a great idea. I'll put that one in the bank, so to
Put
speak.
it in your head.
Shall we have the ultimate pina colada?
Now, you can't have the ultimate pina colada because you get violently ill if you have pineapples.
Yes, I'm
I'm not-
allergic to pineapple.
I don't want you to shit all over my kitchen floor, so...
Not a second time.
Not today, anyway. It's not a Wednesday.
You go ahead and do that. I'm going to drink this. Then you're going to drink your
I've
drink.
got something, a little something for you that is...
I've got a little something for you.
something for you.
Join in if you know.
Jeremy, if you would go into the fridge for me, my good man, producer Jez, there should be some bottles with liquid in the main bit
There
of
are
the
lots
fridge.
of bottles with
If you
me.
cut to the right over
I
by
mean,
the
I
left
feel
side.
bad that I never finished the Lambrini.
Correct. Thank you.
Lambrini Blanc. Man, that's
Like one of the dark.
so classy.
They're both the same.
They're not.
Would, yeah, the lighter one. Right. So
Yes.
this is the ultimate Lambrini. I'm going to get the cocktail.
The ultimate Lambrini.
the ultimate.
The ultimate Lambrini is down there.
Yes, it's in my belly. This is the ultimate. We could have the
If you like pina coladas,
cocktail chant, please. It's the ultimate pina colada. It's made out of clarified milk.
you're gonna
So
have
just
to.
how the milk
Yes.
was curdling then, I purposely curdled the milk and filtered the curds out. So we're left with this wonderful pina colada punch.
Now, if you're going to make this, we put the ingredients up there, although granted, probably not going to make it along, but like you can always know what the ultimate pina colada is.
Or you can whisper to me or any of us on
Many social media
Twitch or
channels we have.
Discord or wherever you can find me. Just send me a message and I'll tell you how you make it because it takes a lot of time and effort to make this.
Will the time be worth the drink? It was with this, I'll tell you that.
See.
So, I'm just going to let you do this now. I don't feel like I.
The mouthfeel on this is going to blow you away.
What are you doing there? What's that?
So this is the pina colada.
The whole thing done.
Yeah.
Oh, you made it already?
Yep.
Oh, you didn't actually even. You're not going to make it in front of us. You've made it already.
I've already made it because it takes literally hours to make. Could you pass me that shot glass because I've got something for you as well. Whilst you cannot have the pineapple, because you'll be sick out of both ends violently. Basically one of the ingredients of this is the punch is this beautiful allspice liqueur, which is rum and allspice and something else, sugar probably. And I thought maybe I'd just do you a little snifter of that.
You can see what you think of that.
And you can tell me what you think of that, or we can all have a try of that. It doesn't really matter.
Reese, what the fuck am I doing? I still love Magic Mike's amazing heist that he did on the sweet shop. It's like,
Fucking up
listen,
this heist.
listen, brother, get in there. We'll get in the sweet shop. Get some Snoop here.
Yes,
Snoop is candy, I think. In
Snoop?
Dutch.
Snoop?
Snoop. Little, tiny, yeah. Everything's got yeah. Snoop, yeah.
Stump?
Tiny.
Is it stump, potato and vegetables?
He agrees.
Do you like stump? Am I saying
Snoop.
it right?
Snoop, doggy dog. Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh, we'll have to drink it. It's mine.
Yes, I know, right? Tell me what you think.
I will. Tell me what you think about.
This smells like cough medicine.
I'm getting kind of allspicy cinnamony.
Are you thoroughly enjoying that, Kate?
I have tasted
Silky
better
smooth.
cough medicine.
Silky smooth.
I like
It's
it.
got a great gob texture.
Oh. I'm not a big fan of
It's
the,
just
of
taken
the
all
cinnamony gingery allspice thing. But it's not milky and creamy like I expect a pina colada
It's
to be.
soft, isn't it?
It is
It's
soft.
You swish it around your gob like you gob. Imagine. Close your eyes for a minute. Let me take you there. Imagine it's you and me on a desert island,
Yeah.
and I just open your mouth and just put a bit of the stuff in your mouth.
Oh, where is it? I find my own mouth in my own glass. Oh, okay.
Just put it in your mouth and roll it around your mouth.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't it lovely being on this island together?
It is
Just
good.
you and me.
It's so nice.
By the way,
Yes.
parrots eating all the food. We're going to starve to death.
Fucking hell, those fucking parrots! I told you from day one! Kill the parrots! What the fuck, man? If we were on a desert island, well, I think we'd be okay.
We'd have to curdle up on the night. Curdle?
Curdle? You want to curdle with me?
I curdle up. I was watching Deadpool the other day, and it's such a funny film. There's so many good gags in it, and there's a bit where she says, "What have you been doing? I haven't seen you for 2 years." And he says, "Oh, I set up shop in a crack house for 14 of us. We used to have to cuddle together on a night to save heat. Everyone fought for Claire. She was the fattest." He just says it, and I'm like, "Oh my god, I'm so funny."
Kay has very quickly become a third wheel in this bromance. Oh shit! Well, that was always going to be the case. I've tasted.
Sorry,
So you had the cough medicine-y.
I had the cough medicine.
We'll have a try of the
You know, you're talking about that mouth thing that you
The
do,
mouth
like the
feel.
word.
Gob texture,
Yes.
gob
Yeah.
texture, yeah.
I drank that and it just removed everything from the inside of my mouth. Like,
Can I try? May I
You
try?
may.
Yeah, yeah.
You may.
I don't know.
sort of like just goes, takes
Oh,
all the
I know, I
moisture
won't.
from the
Thank you very
inside of your mouth.
Imagine we're back on the
That
island.
is like
Imagine we're back on the island. Back on the island.
this roleplay is
Look,
sexy.
I've just got this off this tree for you.
Thank you. Is it a
It's
banana?
my penis. Put it in your mouth. Look.
That penis does not taste as good as it used
Hey,
to.
what did the penis do to you? Stripped your mouth?
Oh my
Did you-
God.
Stripped my mouth of all liquid.
Yeah, it did.
Jesus, that stuff tastes like when you go to the
Christmas.
dentist and they
Christmas.
numb your teeth.
Christmas.
Novocaine.
Yeah, fuck me.
Novocaine.
Jesus, this segment. That stuff is making me think weird things. Guys, that's like Uber Uberwald. What, you know that stuff in Germany that Owen really likes? That kind of...
Say it again, what do you call
Uberwald.
it? You call it Uber... Oh, it's not Jägermeister.
It's the other one, but yeah, it tastes
comes
like
in
that.
a little bottle, it's about that big.
Oh man, that tastes like that.
And in a minute, if you fucking... Owen, if you...
I know, it's not cinnamon. It's cloves. That's that fucking shit. I bloody hate cloves. What are you doing to me? It's like cloves.
Oh, maybe it's got cloves in it.
It's got cloves in it.
Has it got...
Yes, mate, that's what it tastes like. It's just pure cloves. I know.
It's allspice.
It's cloves.
Allspice cloves.
I know,
That's
but
it.
cloves are in allspice.
Right.
I know allspice has other things, but I'm telling you now,
Cloves.
I can even smell it here. I bloody hate cloves. I hate you so much. The captain is trying to get his clothes off. You don't have to take your clothes
Pants
off.
I'm not wearing underpantsy, so...
He never is. Guys, right,
the
here we are
fancy.
on Cocktails and Bullshit. If you're just joining us, don't. So, oh, God.
It's all uphill from here.
Any way you want it, that's the way you need it. Any way you want it. Boo, doo, 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 doo.
I don't want it.
I don't. Any way you want it in your mouth. No, thank you.
No, thank you.
I do love allspice though, says Nova. Actually, I do. When it gets to kind of Christmassy time and I want to make some little spicy little Sinterklaas cookies. Magic Michael likes some Sinterklaas cookies. Some letter cookies.
Well, listen, you want
If
to
you
get
want
yourself...
all the liquid drained from your mouth, drink this.
This is called pimento dram. You really want some pimento dram. That's the shit. It gets shit done.
Listen, guys, I think perhaps what we should do is we should get ready for the segment we've all been waiting for. Right? Now, I don't think you want to get off your...
Do you want to get off?
Get off! 33 positions in a one-night stand. You're not going to get off anyway. I'm going to give you that.
Great.
I can give you that. Right, so, okay,
Sure.
well, you want to wet the sponge? Do you want to use the thing? Right, well, I'm not going to introduce it yet, because when I do, we get to do the wonderful thing. We're going to do a little segment now. We're going to get ready for that. Now, I've got some questions here. We're going to give you some chalk. Have some chalk.
Some cheese.
Thank you.
Now, I think this is going to look better landscape rather than portrait.
Yes, I agree.
Now, we need to... Have you got some water?
Yes.
Dump the water in the cocktail or whatever you want to do. We're going to do... let's go for it. Let's go for it. Let's just go for it. We're going to do a segment we like to call Drinkity Drink.
Drinkity drink, 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 drinkity drink.
Welcome to Drinkity Drink, the very best segment now of Cocktails and Bullshit, where I reveal 5 wonderful questions. Each one has a blank in it, which my contestants,
Hello.
on this time, what's your name, sir?
I'm Reginald Charlington Charles III.
Reginald Charles will play against Kay.
Nana K.
Nana Kay. Nana Kay, Reginald Charles on Drinkity Drink. Now, the way this game is going to work, I have 5 questions to ask you. And each of them has a blank in it, which I'm going to ask you to write down what you think the blank should be and then show to the main camera when we get to that point. Now, I have asked, prior to this, producer Jez to come up with his answer. Now, if you can match, you've got to think about what Jez is. Jez is a weird man with some strange things.
He's very weird.
And I've seen his answers already, and they're not what I expected, but anyway, they're still funny. And if you match with producer Jeremy, you get a point, right? And the person that gets the most points wins the whole thing, and the loser has to do a shot of the adventure juice. Now, if everyone loses, if it's a draw, everyone does a shot. We're not having this thing like 2 weeks ago when I had to do it. It doesn't make any sense. So there's 5. The winner is safe. The loser has to do a shot. And if it's a draw, we'll all do a shot.
Yay!
Okay? Now, the way this works is I'm going to read out a thing. You can join along in the chat. You'll get.
Please join along in the chat.
Please do join along in the chat. Okay, are you ready? I'm trying to read it. I did something about Alex. Obviously, I love it.
Why does Alex not have a hat? Says Research.
Why do I not have a hat? Oh God! Well, he offered me one and I blocked. Sorry about that.
All I had was my beaver skin hat. He didn't want that.
Oh,
I'll
I
find
don't
a
have a
fez
hat.
for next time.
Sorry.
Boop.
Nobody wants the captain's beaver on their head.
By the way, Reese,
So very
good to
true.
see you here. Right, so
Yes,
you
Reese.
can play along at home, and we're ready to go. Okay, so number
I need
one,
to hide
question
this
number
better.
1.
There we go.
Okay, it was St. David's Day. You see, because I'm doing a Welshy thing.
Very nice.
Thank
yes,
you.
Yes.
Yes. It was St. David's Day, and I went to the supermarket to buy a leek, but they were out. of leeks, so I ended up wearing a blank instead. It was St. David's Day and I went to the supermarket to buy a leek to wear, as one does on St. David's Day. But they were out of leeks, so I ended up wearing a blank instead. What have you got in the... what have you got? A spring onion, says Keris. What would you have? What would you buy if they're out of leeks? I'll come to you guys in a moment.
A gibbon.
A gibbon. A gibbon. You're gonna buy a gibbon in Sainsbury's.
Oh, that's a sensible choice.
Reese. An onion, says little cute girl. Nothing. Magic Mike's like,
nothing.
Magic
Nothing at all. No balls.
Oosh. No kidding. Magic Mike says he's not wearing anything.
He's a fucking
Hey,
stripper.
on brand. I love it. Horsecock. Horsecock. Eddie, where's my fucking trip cheese? Fucking hell. Nova Charter says celery. By the way, I like that, Nova. I think that's a good one. But I'm going to come to you. It was St. David's Day and I went to the supermarket to buy a leek, but they were out, so I ended up wearing a...
Dragon!
A dragon instead, says Reginald Charles and Charles. It was St. David's Day and I went to the supermarket to buy a leek, but they were out, so I ended up wearing a...
Daffodil!
A daffodil instead. Now, can I ask, what was it, Producer Jeremy, that you said...
Jez selected cucumber.
A cucumber! Nobody wins! No points for anybody. By the way, I like cucumber. Nobody, literally none of us matched. Of anybody on the chat or in here. 0 points for everybody. Do you understand this game? Everybody understand this game?
Yeah, sure.
We all understand. You understand this game? Okay, cool. Let's go to number 2.
I'm going to get it this time, I know.
Okay, right.
Yes, Keris, cucumber.
Cucumber.
It looks the most like a leek.
I think cucumber. By the way, spring onion's good.
Yes,
but I like
spring
cucumber.
Yeah.
I love
And people usually wear daffodils.
They
I
do.
believe Jet has a few at home, different sizes. Well, no, he got the
yeah, some of us wear
the
like
cock plug.
Yeah, you'll need to revisit Don't Get Me Started from a few weeks ago for that kind of action.
Question number 2. All right, it's everything to play for because no one's got a point, not even at home. Okay, Delilah cut off Samson's hair to sap his strength, but I just heard that first she cut off his blank to slow him down. Think about that. Delilah cut off Samson's hair to sap his strength, but I just heard that first she cut off his blank to slow him down. What will you say about this one? The little boys always wore spring onions.
They did.
Happy
That's so
times,
true.
is that true? Oh, I love that.
There were
I never really
never
understood.
any leaks.
Horsecock, says Eddie Stone. I'm detecting a theme for the man who never brought me a triple cheese. Delilah cut off Samson's head to sap his strength, but I just heard he cut off his blank to slow him down. Leg, says Reese. I don't see what Nova Charter says because it's all gone into a big...
Look over here instead.
No, that's where it's fucked.
Oh,
yeah, it's fucked on
Nova
that.
Charter says toenails.
Toenails.
Oh.
And Little Cute Girl 86 also said legs. So
Legs.
we've got 2
Okay,
legs.
I'm going to come to you now. You got something?
Yeah.
Original challenge, Charles. Delilah cut off Samson's hair to sap his strength, but I just heard that first she cut off his penis. He's drawn a penis instead to slow him down. Cut off his
Shoes!
Cut off his shoes instead. Producer Jeremy. Delilah cut off Samson's head to sap his strength, but I first he cut off his
Head.
right from the off.
Surely
cut
this
off
is
his
half a
head.
point.
No, half a
I mean,
point. No,
that'd get
because-
it done.
That would get it done. Nobody matched with producer Jeremy, so it's 0-0.
I see
Leg,
everybody
I would
drinking in your
do you know,
future.
Magic Mike says I would say head.
Well, then you'd have got the correct answer, Magic
Mike, you have a
1
point.
point to Magic Mike.
Point to Magic Mike.
But you
got
said it
it all
after the
right
fact,
last time.
so no
Last
points for
week.
you.
I know, well, you have to blame, your son-in-law.
Being you.
Your son-in-law's
Drinking
being
alcohol.
weird.
Okay, number 3. Number 3, everybody, on Drinkity Drink. Alright, this country's really in a bad way. This country's really in a bad way. The other day, I found a rainbow with a pot of blank at the end of it. You like this? This country's really
Come on,
in a
chat.
bad way. The other
Read
day,
my
I
mind.
found a
Here we go.
rainbow with a pot of blank at the end of it. Join along at home. Join along at home. Captain match with me. yeah, he did. You're both dirty motherfuckers. This country's really in a bad way, all the people watching. The other day, I found a rainbow with a pot of blank at the end of it. What do you
In
say?
before Eddie Stone says horsecock.
3 types cause a horsecock. A pot of salami, says Magic Mike. Man, at least you're on brand. Right. A pot of cocks. Pot of cocks. You understand it. She's got the British humour. Just say cock whenever you can. Pot of cocks. Okay. While we're waiting for more to come up, Reginald Challenge and Charles III. This country's really in a bad way. The other day I found a rainbow with a pot of
Shite!
A pot of shite at the end of it. Man, COVID has done it, Brexit has done it, the Tories have done it. A bit political. Right, now. This country's really in a bad way, Nana Kay.
Yes.
You know that, I know that.
Yeah.
The other day I found a rainbow with a pot of...
Shit!
A pot of shit at the end of it. Now, you've got a match with Producer Jeremy. Producer Jeremy, what is the pot?
Full on.
I mean, they're kind of right.
Because you said...
Vegan sausage rolls.
Vegan sausage rolls! Meaning nothing. A point for everyone! Hooray, it's 1-1. Vegan sausage... Nobody guessed Venus.
There were a couple of good ones, actually. There's one.
Empty beer cans. That is very much England, isn't it? Fucking hell. Fucking beer cans. Fucking nothing in it.
Empty beer cans and used fucking
Research
hypodermic needles.
is saying a pot of pubes. Someone there has just taken their pubes out, wanted to... Oh, can you help me with this? I've got to fill a fucking pot.
Oh mate, look at the size of this pot.
Fucking, I'm going to be here all day. Look on the table outside.
Oh my god, is there a McDonald's gun on the table outside?
Oh, Jesus. Oh my god! Oh my god!
Holy,
Oh no, I gotta get off
I
this
can
chair.
hear laughing. Watch out for the lights.
Oh my god, this is the greatest moment I've ever experienced in my life.
The Ronald Fairy has been.
The Ronald Fairy! Oh man, I love you so much, Duncan. Oh my god! Oh my god!
Wishes do come true!
Sinterklaas brought it. Don't worry about
Don't
that.
worry about that.
Nobody cares. Nobody listens to techno. Oh my god, it's a Happy Meal. It's got a minion in it.
Don't worry about
Okay, let's put the minion
that.
there.
You can live on the bar now.
Yeah, you can. Oh my god.
Next
Oh
to
my
the
god.
windows.
Oh my god, it's got everything in here. It's got my favourite, sweet curry. This whole thing's been... Oh, it's got 20 chicken nuggets.
Nuggets!
It's got
Oh my
nuggets, mate. Oh my god, guys, we've got nuggets. Hey, do you remember last week when I said I was definitely going to do this?
Look at this bullshit share box.
And for me, let's chuck that down there. I presume this is the wonderful and newly released Trip Cheese. Is it a Trip Cheese? Oh my god, it's actually a triple cheeseburger. Excuse me one moment, I'm going to have a bite of this.
The minion was from Mrs. Stone's Happy Meal. Eddie says.
Thank you, Mrs. Stone.
Eddie Stone, you fucking legend.
We love you.
And that's the end of Drinkity Drink. Eddie Stone wins!
Throw me a nug. Don't hit my laptop. Thank you.
It should
Okay.
probably be a little bit
I
holiday.
almost ate the mic then. Did you see that?
Whoops. Whoopsie.
So. By the way, thank you very much, Eddie Stone. You're a fucking legend. And we never saw you sneak in.
You a sneaky bastard. My back gate is so creaky and he got through it like a fucking ninja. I don't know how
How did he do that? Oh my god, I'm so happy about this. You've no idea how happy I am. Give me my address, Eddie. Yes, of course, she always has a Happy Meal. So, we've gone through 3, and we gave you shit to equal vegan sausage rolls. We're on number 4 of 5. You ready?
Yes.
Yes.
Ready to play at home? Okay. Annie Oakley won the hearts of the Wild West with the biggest pair of blanks you ever saw. Annie Oakley, famous gunslinger of the Wild West. Annie Oakley won the hearts of the Wild West with the biggest pair of blank you ever saw. Join in at home.
What?
You're very sneaky, sir.
I'll cut.
Very
sneaky.
sneaky.
It says boobs. He's
Little cute girl.
not little cute
Cocks
girl.
and them boobs. Honestly,
Cocks and
we've
boobs.
underestimated you. Custard tarts. Oh, I love a pair of custard tarts.
Oh
must
my
say.
god, there'll be custard tarts.
I can't
by the
believe you
time
brought
I'm
me
done.
a triple
Insane.
cheeseburger. It's just like a double cheeseburger. Big,
But it's
big.
like, what kind? It's alright.
Oh my god, this is
How
Minus
do we-
1 day since the last glass smashing.
0 days since death.
Pepperoni. This is Magic Mike. Tonsils. the biggest pair of tonsils. No, she had them out when she was 5, just like me.
Yeah,
Did you see that one?
Biggest pair of hands. We saw custard tarts. Biggest. No, it was that she had the biggest pair of hands. I mean, she had to hold a gun. They're all great suggestions, guys. They're all great suggestions. Let's see if they match. Okay. Annie Oakley won the hearts of the Wild West with the biggest pair of
45 revolvers.
you've ever seen. Okay. All right. Well, let's see. We don't know what Jez has gone. Okay.
Spoiler
Annie
alert,
Oakley won
it's
the
not
hearts.
that.
Oh, it's not. The hearts of the Wild West with the biggest pair of
Barrels.
barrels. The biggest pair of barrels you ever seen. Right, now there's an innuendo in here, guys, and neither of you went for it. Producer Jeremy, save us. And he actually won the Hearts of the Wild West, the biggest pair of testicles you ever saw.
And I've seen a lot of testicles. I'll tell you that right now.
Nobody went for... I thought you might go for that. All right, fine. All right, guys. I'm going to have one of these.
Last one.
The chat was too clean. He didn't go there.
You can't get the thing out.
I'm just going to do an incidental here that today on Posh Porn, you know that, it's not Posh Porn, but the American version of the porn shops, someone was trying to sell a coin that he said Annie Oakley had shot.
Wow.
All through. Like, they didn't buy it because
they didn't buy it, they didn't believe it.
They said that they didn't believe the
story.
that came with it, yeah.
Okay, last question. Question number 5 here on Drinkity Drink.
Right.
Now it's one each.
Oh.
All right, so the winner is going to make the other one do a shot. So you've got to think about what Jeremy thinks. You've got to think like Jeremy.
I can't think like Jeremy's mental.
I know. So be a mental person for a moment.
Oh,
It's true.
Okay, now, this last one refers to, I thought about this the other day after the Don't Get Me Started. The first one, wonderful superhero Arrow, who's an archer, fires arrows.
Oh, seen it. Yeah,
Yeah, you know the show?
Seen it.
Yes,
Yeah, you know the show.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
She suffered it while I watched it, and she has no choice over what's on the television.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry, Karis, missed the question. We're going to be on number 5. Right, Arrow was having a shootout in W.H. Smith's. When he ran out of arrows, so he reached for a blank instead. Now, W.H. Smith's is a newsagent and stationer. Okay, just in case in America or in the Netherlands you don't know what W.H. Smith's is. It's just a shop where you can buy birthday cards and pens and shit.
What
basically.
would a mental person do?
Arrow was having a shootout with one of the many villains, I don't watch the show, in W.H. Smith's, and he ran out of arrows.
Minus 1 point for Alex for not watching Arrow.
When he ran out of arrows, so he reached for a blank instead. What have we got here? He reached for a cock instead. Now, little cute girl, I have to say.
Are you going to a different W.H. Smith to me? Because there were not any roosters there.
I don't remember. Oh, she's gone for cock, boobies, cock. Do you know what, Nova? You're a lucky man. A porno mag, says Reese. A nugget, says Magic Mike. Oh my god.
Oh,
What
wow.
kind of a crazy fucking W.H. Smith is
In
it?
fairness, she doesn't have a W.H. Smith, so probably not.
Okay, yeah.
Pencil, says Karis.
Pencil. Pencil's a good one.
This
Pencil's
one.
A Klingon batleth.
a batleth. A batleth. Fucking hell. Imagine if you had one of those in W.H. Smith.
You find it out of an
fucking
bow.
find it out of a bow. A Klingon batleth. Okay, fine. See if we can match you up. Then we've got to think. You're thinking about it.
I'm thinking. I've got the answer.
Okay, right. Arrow was having a shootout in W.H. Smith when he ran out of arrows. So he reached for a
Sharpie!
instead.
Oh, that was good.
God. Arrow was having a shootout in W.H. Smith when he ran out of arrows and he reached for a
Magazine or carrot?
magazine or carrot instead. Hedging your bets there.
Absolutely.
Now, no, speaking as a person that knows what Jeremy has already written. Jeremy! Arrows run out of arrows. What does he reach for in W.H. Smith's?
A
Drum roll.
Parker pen.
Parker pen! Yes, he would. They all sell Parker pens at
Because
W.H. Smith.
despite the name, they're sharper than a Sharpie.
Oh.
Oh, God.
And that's
Shit
science.
game. Fucking shit.
You
game.
can't argue with science.
Shit game.
Now, no 1-1.
I was nearer though, right? With Sharpie.
You will need it.
I think nobody won, so we're all going to have to do a shot of the terrible stuff.
No, not the truckatizer.
And that's how we play Drinkity Drink. The winner of this game was probably Mike, I think, because he was the only one that matched with anybody. You can disagree with me in the chat, but I think Mike's the winner.
Hey! He's magic!
Does Mike get a shot?
Mike,
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 have
if
a
he
shot.
comes.
Mike, you win a nugget. Should I manage to ever see you?
Are there any notes left?
Yes.
Sorry?
Chucks a nug.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Eddie Stone.
Eddie
Fucking
Stobart.
legend, I
Thank
can't
you,
believe
Eddie
it.
Stobart.
Right.
Here it is. Here it is. Here's the drink they tried to stop. The drink they tried to ban. It is, of course, Danger Sauce, which I was given in a plastic Hungarian lager bottle. I don't actually know what it is. I suspect a trucker made it and threw it out into the motorway where it was located.
I'll do a shot of this now. Welsh Nana, you may
Jeremy will
do what you want with this, in all fairness. We're not the kind of people that force...
If you generally don't want...
I'll probably drink as much of that as I did of that sauce you made earlier.
Well, I would
have
say...
a snifter of it. Have a smell of it.
Have a bit of Alex's.
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh my god, that looks like a urine sample.
Well, have a smell of it. You don't have to drink it, because
It is-
we're not outrageous.
It is truckatizer.
Do you want to try that?
Oh, this is tequila.
It's definitely got hints of tequila.
Oh.
Oh, new world.
Oh,
Don't
Is that
you
enough for you?
dare change your mind.
We've all done it.
gee.
Cheers.
That was definite. Oh, oh,
I thought that was worse than last time. Jesus Christ, that sounds like horrible shit.
Don't be sick, don't be sick, don't be sick.
And that was the game that we like to call... Drinkity
Drinkity
Drink!
Oh my god.
Drinkity drink, drinkity drink. Drinkity drink, drinkity drink. Drinkity drink, drinkity drink. Drinkity drink. Drinkity drink.
Well, I have to say, guys, I mean, I blame Jeremy and both of you, but I think our chat was better at it than everybody else. It was. By the way, when I did that stuff 2 weeks ago, it was pretty horrific, but I don't know what...
I don't know what I think the worst bits have sunk to the bottom.
I like to consider myself a fairly decent actor, but let me tell you now, there was no acting there.
Oh, in acting, that was all real. That was
Here, drinkity drink, checkbook and Parker pen. Oh my god. Nailed it.
check.
I'll be in Belgium in 3 weeks' time. If you want to skip down from the Netherlands, I'll buy you a McDo. Magic Mike, that is. So,
How's the triple burger?
oh, it's fucking amazing. You know how I like a double burger?
Yeah.
This is a triple burger. Fuck me, it's amazing. Let me know how much I owe you. Right, how are we doing?
Yeah, we're good, we're good.
How are you doing?
I'm alright,
We're
I'm
all
still,
good.
I'm still on the
All
stool.
You're still on the stool.
Barely.
We might have to get you off that stool in a moment.
Yeah, I might have to take my top off.
Why? She's only had that much.
It's getting hot in here, so take off all your clothes.
Take you down to Bangertown. Here we go.
This is what we do. This is what we tried to do with Tim.
I know, Tim
We're
won't
like,
get his tits out.
Have a bit more drink, Tim. And he was like, oh no, that's okay, mate.
So I'm going to take a picture of you, Tim. Just make it sexy, make it sexy. Just don't do a button.
He
just
wouldn't
another
have
one.
it, he
Just-
wouldn't have
Just
it.
show me a bit. Show
Welsh
me a
Nana's
bit.
up for it though.
She's all over it. We didn't even have to ask.
No.
I'm going to take my top off now. Enjoy.
Thank you. I can't speak because I've got a triple cheeseburger in my mouth.
Yeah, you are.
Do you want to say something?
Yeah. So, Nana, about your top coming off. Tell us more about that.
Well, I was wearing the top to hide my nana arms because they're a bit wobbly.
Oh, don't worry about that.
But I've noticed that you can't see them on camera because we're not on high definition.
I don't know. I actually changed some of the settings on my S10.
Oh no, we're on
Ultra
high
high
definition.
That isn't high definition.
No.
Okay,
My camera is 4K, so don't
I
worry
just
about
like
it.
to.
4K, right?
You're like, let me take my top off. It's alright, we're not in high def. P.S. we are.
We're here on the 10th.
I'd just like to apologise to everyone for my wobbly arms.
We really wanted to make this
Okay.
a show for the 10th one, and here we go. It is going to be a show.
Okay, let me just say, you don't have to worry about anything because, you were like, well, I worry about everyone's watching, but I licked Lambrini off
My tits.
your tits. So,
Not for the first time.
do you know what? The bar was already pretty fucking low.
Hello.
Now, thank you very much for joining us here on Cocktails and Bullshit 10, this celebratory 10th episode.
X-rated.
X gon' give it to you. Whatever.
Nana boobs. Let's do this.
Everything's happening.
It's all X.
Now,
All the time.
I think we may have peaked now. I think
I know I have.
I have to say, it's all downhill from here, guys.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Let's see what people are saying. I can't see what Keris has said.
Got hearts in the chat for Nana K.
Oh, yeah. Oh, so many hearts for Nana K.
That's her favourite.
What do we get? We don't get hearts on it that much.
I don't get fucking anything, mate.
Mate, this Manhattan is fucking amazing.
Oh, I might have to have another one.
Must be watered down. Must be watered down. Okay, right.
Yep.
Do you want to play a game?
Yeah, I do.
Listen, I want a chance for you guys to do some more shots. So what I've got is some cards here. And what I'm going to do is play a game which we've made up and definitely wasn't somebody else's idea of the game.
No.
where we play a game called, which we don't have a sting for because we came up with it just now, called
Yes.
Captain's Cards Are Shite. Okay?
Indeed.
And what's going to do is we're going to do you first, Captain.
Yes.
And then Nana K. And we're going to see who can put together the best string of higher or lower cards that we want to do.
Shall we swap
So I'm going to
places?
swap round. Hold on, I'm going to take my cocktail with me.
You know, this bar starts out
Ooh,
so
yeah.
tidy when we begin, and it turns into an utter fucking jungle of broken glass and bullshit. And every week I wear nothing upon my feet.
Now this has been shuffled by Nana K.
Nana K.
Okay.
And she's cleaning. You're cleaning as you go along.
She's
That's
clean as you go. Clean as you go, everybody.
He's
You
a
can play
wonderful
along at home.
human being.
White lines don't do it. Now let me just have a sip of
Can I
this.
borrow this for a second?
Mhm.
So the things don't stick to the bar.
Now, I'm going to say, do you want to go first?
Ladies first.
Okay.
Okay. Alright, now guys, the way this works is that we're going to play Beat the Barman. He's the barman. We'll see who has to do a shot at the end of this. The card is a jack. Okay? So to remember how many we get. Okay, now let's try and
I'll count.
Okay. It's a jack.
I think the next card's going to be lower.
Lower than a jack. A queen. That's unbelievable.
shit.
No!
No.
So you got 0. Okay.
Oh.
Now this is
Gonna
a
be
dangerous.
a
I have
quick
to say, this game
segment.
could be like over pretty quickly in Beat the Barman. But in order to effectively win, and mate, I want you to win.
Thank you.
This is up. 7 is a hard card.
Yes.
7 is a hard card. Okay. Now you've got to say higher than a 7 or lower than a 7. Higher than a 7,
Lower than a 7.
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 Lower than a 7. A 6.
Oh!
We don't really need to go any further, but I want to see how you do. So
Yeah.
6.
Higher than a 6.
Higher than a 6. A 7.
Yes!
That's the end of the drink. No glass is broken here. 7.
Higher than a 7.
Higher than a 7. An 8.
Yes!
8. On top of an 8.
Lower.
Lower than an 8, a 10.
Oh,
Oh dear. So, Nana K, you got 0
I
in Beat the
lost.
Barman. And, now listen, Captain Brilliant, you won
Yes!
Beat the Barman
Yes!
with the rigged, says Magic Mike.
Fuck off, Magic Mike.
3.
I thought you were alright, you're not.
I can't believe I lost my amazing Manhattan.
I'll make you another one in a minute.
I'm surprised we kept those glasses alright. Thank
Um,
you very much.
Can you
Right,
fill
so
me the
3.
toilet roll? Otherwise I'm sitting in a lagoon of spilt drink behind you. Oof.
Now, let me come back once you've done that sort of
Yes,
thing.
yes.
So that was the game we like to call
Beat the barman.
Beat the Barman. Now, Kay.
It's not
I didn't beat him.
Oh yeah, no, it's called Captain's Cards Are Shite.
Yes!
Now, in Captain's Cards Are Shite,
So I
actually,
won.
Your cards are pretty good.
Yes! And my cards are amazing. So as a result of winning,
You win
yes?
a shot
Yay!
of the adventure sauce.
Oh, good!
I'm glad you won now.
Fucking bag of shit. Ooh, there we go. Into the glass. And then
Oh, I'm so glad I didn't win.
in your mouth it goes. Time to go to sleep. And when you wake up, you'll be in my tummy. Yay!
Horrific. Fucking.
Oh god, that's fucking awful. Gonna fucking cry.
I think we broke the barman.
That's what we call break the barman. Can I come back behind the barman?
Yes, you may. It's safe now.
Can I come back?
I'm so glad. I'm so glad we did that.
Oh dear, how long are we going to be going for now? What's the time? 8:19?
Time for bed.
An hour and 20 minutes.
Sit down for bed. It must be time for bed soon.
We like to tune into Cocktails and Bullshit, they say, because
We love to.
Alex and the captain get fucking
They
wrecked.
get wrecked and act like
Rickety wrecked.
Dude.
They're so professional, yes we are.
Yes, we are.
Now,
And
coming
I
to a
do
close
get
here.
some sick
Coming
in
to
my
a
mouth.
close. as it were. We're almost at an end.
We've got
how you
40
How are you
minutes.
doing?
We've got 40
Okay.
minutes.
I'm doing alright. I thought I was going to make a cocktail.
Yeah, you want to make a
I
cocktail.
can't even say the word.
Oh shit, we haven't done
I'm
We've
that.
got
supposed to
40
be
minutes. We've
I'm
got
supposed
ages.
Oh, did I cut past
Yes.
it? Oh shit, sorry guys.
I'm supposed to be making a cocktail.
Oh, I cut straight past the segment.
He's so fucking content that he just skipped 3 fucking sections of the show. Fuck off!
We're going to do a section
Called Alex Doesn't Know
Alex
How to
remembers how to read.
Listen, I'm grateful you haven't set my house on fire or run
Or
my dog
broke a fucking glass.
or run my dog over. No,
I read Drinkity Drink and just skipped onto the one that I
I
read.
was like-
So we're going to do a section where
Yes.
we pit you, Nanake, and yourself,
Yes.
Captain Brilliant, against each
Yes,
other.
yes,
So
yes.
I'm going to have to get out of here. So I'm going to sit where you're sitting.
Okay.
Okay, and then I'm going to tell you. So what we're going to say is who cocked it best,
Yes.
basically. So I'm going to leave. Well, I say leave. I'm going to sit where you're sitting. I'm going to help
I'm
you.
going to suggest you go that way.
I'm going to go that way.
And I'm going to suggest you come this way, Nan, okay?
In a way, I'm kind of glad we did that one first.
Yes. No, you
See, I
sit.
told you. I'm.
Nice cushion.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very
Just-
much.
When you
Now-
come round this side, there's a little bit of clutter here, so just...
Now, what we're going to do now is who cocked it best. So I'm going to provide for you. Here we are. 2 margarita glasses.
Yes.
Are we all doing it?
I'm not touching down.
2 margarita glasses for a technical challenge on who cocked it best, where they're both going to make me a margarita, like I'm not pissed enough. So,
Oh.
have you ever made a margarita before, Nanaka?
No.
Right. You
No,
may well have
no,
done.
I've
No, I've
not.
never seen
No,
one
no.
before. So, if you reach behind the bar down there, you'll see some Cointreau, which is the orange top bottle. When, and the tequila, which is not that one, but like to your over that way. The red, no, that's it. Yes.
The Devil's Wee Wee!
So tequila, and you want some lime juice. Which
yes,
I asked
I
you
have
to
got
prepare.
some lime juice.
Okay,
A little bit of lime. No, that's not lime
that's
juice.
an empty bottle.
That's an empty bottle.
I have to say, this is the first thing I was ever really, really violently sick on.
Well, hopefully you can
I
be violently
think
sick
I
about
was
it again.
about 15.
Well, history repeats itself. What can I say?
Now, the way this works is they're both going to make me a margarita, but I haven't told them exactly. Oh, what's this say? I will get my revenge. You and everybody else form a fucking orderly queue.
Would you like to come round?
Charlotte,
and
that
you can
was.
have some. I'll give you some of the trucker's revenge if you would like.
Why I order? You live in like, I don't know, Manchester or something. Right, so the way it works, you're both going to make me a margarita. I'm not going to tell you what the measurements are of the margarita. What I will tell you is a margarita is made out of tequila, which is what we've got there. It's made out of triple sec, which we've got the Cointreau there, and lime juice. I won't tell you how much is in it, what else you want to do with it. We'll tell you it needs a shake, because it's got lime juice in it. So you probably need some ice in a shaker.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how confident you feel about shaking shit about, Nana K.
I'll have a go. Yeah.
Cool.
Honestly,
You might
my
want to
kitchen
assist.
can get
So who wants to go first?
I'll go first.
Okay, you go first. Okay, sure.
Shall
and
I
then
look
you
away so I don't
No, what?
No,
I think
you
should
stay
watch.
right there.
Oh, okay.
You could do the same as him, and then just I'll choose you anyway.
So, is there a forfeit at the end of this?
Yeah,
Probably
it's up to
not.
drink both of them.
Drink a
There
shot.
is now.
We just had to leave because the 8-year-old was coming out the bar.
Okay, so here's what I think.
I don't really know what it says. Imagine Alex putting on the top. I don't really know what top I.
I think maybe the sparkly top. Or the pink top that's on the back of the chair.
Oh, okay.
So I'm going to think about this. I think this is going to be more tequila than Cointreau, so I think it's going to be something like.
Are you going upside down, mate?
I think we're going to go with a double
Look,
shot.
so you go like that.
A double shot of tequila. No sugar in this. Sorry. Double shot of tequila. A double shot of. No, I think it's going to be a half shot, a single rather. Shot of that Cointreau.
I'm loving this.
And I need some
Thanks
lime
for
in
your
there,
help.
and I think it's going to be a single shot of lime juice as well. So I'm going to go like that.
Rocking the suburbs.
Rock in the suburbs.
Damn, Alex. I know.
I think that's what's going to be in there.
So sorry, what have you gone for? I wasn't paying attention.
Oh, and a double shot of.
Double shot tequila.
Ow. Double shot tequila. A single shot of Cointreau, a single shot of lime juice. Like so.
Oh, so pretty. I know, right?
You're a pretty girl.
I think we found out it's your signature look.
Normally I double straight. Holy moly, let's not get carried away. Normally I would double strain it, but I don't know where my double strainer is. And I think.
Okay, that's your one there. Stage left, as it were. Now,
I'm going to leave the ice in for you to shake with.
okay, you can put some more ice there if you want
There's
some more.
all the ice in there. I'll swap out.
Help her out here. Don't leave her to do
Okay.
this entirely alone. Right,
So
you're making me a
I
margarita.
I used
All those three.
a double, so that's a double,
Okay.
that's a single.
Okay. I'm gonna go a single tequila
Holy moly.
because it's quite strong.
It is strong
I
stuff.
think the taste of tequila is really quite
I
strong.
put it in there.
And I'm gonna go a single of lime juice.
Mm-hmm.
It might be a bit smaller. This drink might be a bit smaller than this.
Mm.
If I could open that, that'd be really good.
I'm the captain, I'm nothing if helpful.
I'm gonna go a single of that as well.
And it goes.
And then I'm gonna go a single. I'm doing like
Equal measures.
everything equal.
Equal measure.
Yeah. Equal measures.
Quanto. Tell me when will you be mine?
When.
When.
It's getting a bit hot for this.
What?
I know how you feel.
Yeah, that's where I
I
sit
feel a little bit sick in my mouth. Just
I
a
wear
minute
it to
ago.
festivals because it keeps me warm.
It's good.
Do I
Yeah,
take
bang
that
that in there.
there?
Do you know what? If you want, I'd put a little bit more ice in there.
A bit more ice.
Yeah, just grab it out of that bucket. Just use your hand.
Okay.
That's what your mum said last night. Whee!
Okay. Ice. And then I stick that on there.
Yeah, and you want to give that. You want it a bit.
Actually, drink a margarita right now. Get round here. Round.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
You want
margaritas
this
are
bit
amazing.
pointing towards you. What I would
Both
do is
hands.
put one hand over there
Yeah.
and get your other hand so that at least one of your fingers over there. And
Okay.
you want to shake it up and over your shoulder like this. That's it. That's it.
Okay.
Right, and then no, you have to let it drop, and then this side you just smack it, get that off. Then you're gonna want to go that on the top.
Lovely. Thank you very much.
So you're gonna hold. Yep,
Hold
that's
that.
it. And then you're gonna put yours in there.
And go.
Yep, strain.
Oh, professional, look at that.
Strain.
I said it'd be a bit shorter
That's okay.
because this.
And I'd grab a handful of ice and just dump.
Yeah, dump a load of ice in it.
Or just do that.
Yeah, do that.
That's
There we
cool.
go, sir.
Perfect. Now, well done.
Let's
You never made a
I've never made a
margarita.
cocktail
Never
before.
made a cocktail. First cocktail, margarita. It's a good one to choose. So,
And here we are, two competitors together.
It's great. Look, I'm
Who
short enough to
will
be on
Alex choose? Who will Alex choose? What will happen here?
right. So let's. Right, there's two competitors here, two margaritas.
Yours looks pretty.
One of whom is decked out in beautiful blue sequins, gorgeous as ever.
The other
And one of them is.
has-
So anyway,
The other has Lamborghini on his tits, but other than that,
in a t-shirt he found on the floor.
chuck it off a tramp actually.
Okay, so this is your one. Oh my
Yes.
god, that does look good. Let's put that to the side next to my drinking stuff. And let's have a go at yours, Nana K.
Let's have a bash on this. Let's have a bash on Nana's.
So you know what? That's really good. It's very close. It's very close. That's definitely slightly. I think there's a bit more mix of. Yeah, have some of that. A bit more mix of orange in there. But what I will say, it is a close run thing, much closer than I thought it would be. But I think the winner here, by a sequin, is Nana K. Congratulations.
It's a bag of bollocks, this game.
The real winner
It's a shit game.
is me, because I got 2 fucking margaritas. Do you want to come and sit down? Thank you very much for taking part.
Well done, Nana, well done, Nana.
Who cocked it
yeah.
best? Nana K cocked it best. Oh man.
Well,
I can get up on the
well, we're racing ahead.
Yes.
You've got about half an hour left, buddy boy.
Okay, let me come back.
That's what your mum said.
Go then.
There you go. That's the one that
Oh look,
the captain made.
there's where the cherry went. in between my toes.
How are we doing?
We've got about half an hour left.
Let's go this one.
Keris, she's a fucking
I
machine.
feel like Alex needs to work in his MasterChef tasting phase. I've never watched MasterChef. What do you think?
Never.
I think if you mix both of these together, it would be perfect.
I will mix both.
What
of
should
them together,
the
trust me.
exact measurements be?
Oh, sorry. Yes. So the exact measurements should be actually as you did it. It should be double tequila to everything else. So you should have the twice tequila to Cointreau and lime juice.
What,
so
two,
the way
two,
I
two?
do is it be like 2 ounces of tequila, 1 ounce of lime juice, 1 ounce of Cointreau.
Like I did it.
Like you did it.
Ah.
You did it correctly. I have to say that you did. However, you should know how to do it correctly, and you, being the non-darts player, did not. But by the way,
Excuse me. I'm a
I
darts
played darts
player. I got trophies.
That's
I
the
got
one thing, yeah, one
trophies,
thing-
that's
though, for
trophies.
darts.
non
I have
non-darts
actually
player
trophies.
goes first. But in this case, you do darts. But non-cocktail
Yes, I
player.
do.
I have to say that whilst 2 ounces, or when I say 60 ml of tequila would be your standard, and then half again of lime and half again of triple sec would be the standard, your equal measure opportunity, as it were, was just as nice, I have to say. I enjoyed it. If someone handed me that, I wouldn't know the difference.
But there we go.
Just to say.
Just saying.
Just say.
Just
But
saying.
yours, I mean, look at that. Some people like to put, and that's something you could have done, put salt around the rim. People love to salt their margaritas.
I love a salty rim.
Extra points, salt around the rim, and a lime slice.
If my rim's not salty, I feel like I've been robbed.
So, I'm not a big fan. Somebody worked out at one point that putting salt in your food is a good thing because it brings out the taste of everything else. And then somebody thought, let's do it with cocktails. Some people love it.
What the fuck?
I'm not a big fan. If you want to make a margarita and you don't know whether somebody does or doesn't like salt, just put half of your glass with lime juice, which is what you want, and then ring half of your glass with salt and leave the other half without it, and then make up their fucking mind. Anyway,
How about you put salt on one half of the glass and lime or lemon on the other side?
Well, the lemon makes
Because
the salt
that's
stick.
like having a proper tequila shot where you go,
Oh,
salt,
yeah, like a slammer.
tequila, lime.
No, Kay. I get the impression that you're a bit of a wild child. You're a bit crazy, a bit of an adventure
a
person.
real wild child.
A real wild child. Have you ever done a tequila stunt person? Non-gender neutral.
I used to be part of the Ministry of Tequila, which was the thing that was started off in Glastonbury. And you used to have to drink a tequila slammer in the vein of whatever everyone else shouted. Somebody once said, not to me, but to someone else, do a tequila slammer in the vein of a trapeze artist, and the bloke actually climbed up to the top of the tent and jumped back down and shot himself to the end of the table and slammed his tequila slammer and drank it. And in the Ministry of Tequila, if 3 or more people of the Ministry of Tequila were in a room and you didn't have a bottle of tequila, you were fined for that. And
Wow.
the fine was, two of the boys got caught out and they had to walk up down the street in a pair of underpants with video footage to say that they actually did it.
They do not fuck about at the Ministry of Tequila.
They have an AGM and everything.
They do.
Yeah.
They
Everything.
do.
Any other business at the Ministry of
Tequila.
Tequila?
Anyone second that motion?
I second that motion.
Second
yes.
the underpantsy motion. Yes.
Out you go.
I'm sorry, chaps.
They were lucky it wasn't nude.
I've seen so many.
What's the best tequila? I've got to say, personally, I despise tequila unless it's mixed with something else. So drinking it on its
What's
own.
the best tequila in the style of? See,
The Elephant Man.
The best mixer for tequila is champagne.
wow.
Really?
We need to be doing that shit.
Right, well,
Didn't we
that's
have any
another one.
champagne that I could have stolen at Jez's house last night?
Shit. You tried coasting late.
I don't know if
She
there's-
said she had 4 bottles and she definitely
I don't know if
got
there's
it.
anything
Just
that we
pour
could
some-
try.
Let's just
When-
pour some of this
when
in
you
there. There we
don't
go.
have
Doesn't give a
it's
fuck. Who
champagne.
gives a shit?
Yeah.
eh,
I mean,
Charlotte?
it's free Charlotte, free Lambrini, you
Free
bitch.
Lamborghini. Oh yeah. Any way you want
If
it.
that's the way you need it. Alex, look at my Lamborghini. Look at this. Oh, what?
Fuck, that made it worse. So. Get your hands off my champagne, tequila and Lamborghini. I will. Do you know what? I'm making my life's work to get some champagne from your cupboard.
I think that from this point forward, the gauntlet.
Charlotte just unfollowed.
Well done, Charlotte. Oh, you
Whatever.
didn't hear me.
It's not going to stop us. We're going to keep doing it.
No, here we are.
I'm just saying, you can
Hope
do
you're
whatever
having fun.
you like.
Here, we've been an hour and a half in to cocktails and bullshit. The bullshit is flowing. I think the bullshit has been up by about 25%.
Strong in the bullshit tonight.
Yeah, absolutely.
Just saying, I'm just saying.
Goodness me. I don't think the cards were your friend or your friend.
They
today.
weren't my friend, were they?
No. But you had a jack and it went into a queen.
Who doesn't go low on a jack?
Well,
You
no one
always
would
go
go
low.
lower.
Who doesn't go
No
lower
one
on a
would
jack?
go lower.
I'm just saying.
Maybe it could be. Maybe we should get some massive oversized cards and we could do it.
Well, I think every time we do this, it's going to be some random thing.
Are we just going to pick every British quiz show that we have and just do that?
I don't ever remember throwing dice into.
Oh no, that's true. We did do that.
So we did the dice
didn't
thing,
we?
but it's really good. Do we want another cocktail from me?
I mean, I think we should. I think we should see your final cocktail
Offering.
because I'm interested to see this now.
Me too.
You've
Jeremy.
got the captain has one more cocktail left for us. Shall I say what it is?
Yes, please do.
Right. So the cocktail you're going to make, which by the way sounds sexy as fuck, is the Italian sour. Everything about a whiskey sour is amazing.
Italian plum sour.
And the Italian plum sour, which is what you're going to make, sounds both European, cosmopolitan, sexy as fuck. Like I might be driving around on a little Vespa. One hand on the Vespa, one hand on my plum.
On my vest.
Sour.
Too many jokes.
Ciao, bambino. Grazie mille.
Yeah.
Costa cut, Dino Baggio.
Could you pass me the egg whites, please, and the sugar syrup, please?
The egg whites in the glass that you left, yeah? Yes.
So we're going to
And
go
the sugar syrup,
egg
which
whites.
is in here. Yes.
Sugar syrup and fresh lemon juice. And earlier in the week, live on the stream, like a man possessed, I did in fact make some lovely, lovely plum jam, which I overcooked. And it went a bit soft.
What happened to your fingers as well?
Yeah, I cut it with a knife. Oh, right, yeah. So on the day I burnt my finger.
Oh.
Cut that off.
See what he does for you guys.
You've got to suffer for your art. Your ass.
So Jeremy, how far you live away from those two noobs? Not far enough.
Not far enough. We'll keep finding him. So this is going to be. Are we all going to have a little bit of this? Are you a gin drinker?
Oh, gin? Yeah.
Yeah,
That's why I got an hangover today.
Good. That's so nice.
So is Grambo watching?
Grambo could be watching.
You want to say hello to Grambo?
Hi, Sean.
Yeah, Sean.
Hi, Sean.
Less sexy.
Look, as you can see, I'm not very drunk, but probably me saying I'm not very drunk tells you I'm very drunk. You know, like last night when I came in and went,
it's the laughter.
all the women were really going, "You're so lucky to have the perfect man." And I
You're talking about Sean.
And then you took this on me today because I came home and stroked you. So I didn't feel drunk yesterday. I don't feel drunk today.
That's what we all say. Man, the Lambrini has really done nothing to this cocktail. Charlotte, I can't believe you gave this.
Why did you give him such shit Lambrini, Charlotte? You cow.
This stuff is horrible.
She's gone. Didn't she?
She can watch it back. Oh, goodness me. Lambrini Blanc. How are you doing, man?
Good. So I've got 2 ounces of dry gin.
Italian sour. Hey, what are you doing here? Hey, Papa Napoli.
I'm going to go with some lime because I'm making a sour. It's basically going to be some kind of syrup, some kind of lemon juice, some kind of sugar. So I'm doubling up because I'm making 2. So then I'm going to go with 15 mils of simple sugar. Here we go.
What are you talking about, Magic Mike? I'm a fucking delight.
Magic Mike. Alex is wonderful.
I rescind my you can have a McDonald's if you come down to Belgium.
The offer has been rescinded.
It has been withdrawn.
It has been rescinded, Magic
You
Michael.
can come down.
Magic Michael, it is rescinded. So we're going to go with that. And then we're going to go with 2 teaspoons of plum jam, which I made earlier. By the way, there's so many jars of jam over there, you can all take some jam home with
Hooray!
you.
I can put one of those on my scones that I made.
Oh mate, you're going to love it. Jam for everyone! So this is 2 tablespoons of jam. That's been heated in a microwave and slightly watered down to make it a little bit more.
I'm just laughing at them talking about cooking, and I'm like the nana and don't do any cooking.
Oh
at all.
Nana, my fucking plum jam.
This minion that we've been given, what is he doing?
What is he
He's
doing?
got a loud hailer in one hand and some alarm.
His penis in the other.
His penis in the other.
What is he playing at?
A crazy kid.
You know Lambrini?
Yes.
When Charlotte's Lambert.
When Keris was really small,
Yes.
I used to sell Tupperware. And I'd have Tupperware parties, yeah?
Oh yeah, you would. No.
People come round to your house.
And they'd come round my house to buy Tupperware. And I would do Lambrini and orange juice. But I'd stick some vodka in there.
Nice,
yeah.
nice.
And we'd all be really pissed going to pick the kids up from school.
And then they would all buy lots of
And they'd
Tupperware.
all buy lots of Tupperware
Because they're slightly drunk. They're like, do you know what? I do want some Tupperware.
I must have. I
No.
must have
No.
that piece
I'll
of
fucking
Tupperware.
tell you when I've had enough
Does
Tupperware.
it, does it not sell itself? I mean...
Well,
you
it
know.
does when you've got vodka and Lambrini
Yeah.
inside you, yeah.
How long are you staying for, Alex? Oh, I will be in Belgium. I'll be in Ghent from October the 10th for like about for noisy o'clock. Yeah.
Okay.
I'll be in Belgium from October the 10th for about 4 or 6 weeks. So feel free to come down to Ghent and we'll hang out.
We'll all hang out.
I'm totally serious. We'll all have a drink.
Something a little bit more.
Oh, he's looking very serious over there. He's
It's a couple of hours.
Take
Belgium,
my
and I
sodas.
think it's a couple of hours for me.
Very seriously. Could you, Nana K,
Yes.
pass me those 2 Irish coffee glasses, please?
Uh-huh.
I'm a little bit country. Do you want them here? Do you want them in? Okay.
Could you remove the egg whites?
Yes, I'll move
The other bits and
other
bobs.
bits and bobs with you. And you can do that. Yeah. Okay.
Oh!
Any way you want it, that's the way you need it. Any way you want it.
Oh, mate.
Do-do-do-do-do.
Might have outdone myself here.
Wow, that looks good. This is the
Ooh, that
Italian plum sour.
That looks really frothy, doesn't it?
That's the egg white, my dear.
Mm.
The
Madeira.
The Jordan man, mate.
Is that
I'll
going
think
to
about
have
it,
one of those
boy. Yeah.
mouth
Well, let me
things
know.
that you don't like?
I'll be there.
Eesh.
Is that going to have a mouth thing?
At
that
least
you
one
don't
of
like?
these productions is going to be done when I'm in Belgium. You'll see it. That looks
We're going
good.
to let that settle because there's like a very
Looks like
light-
there's lots in there and none in there. Am I wrong?
Yeah.
I mean,
That's
I
like
don't mind.
bells at the top and that's like got a quarter.
Let Nana K have the one that's actually got some alcohol in it. I mean, by the way, I think it looks fucking amazing. It's got that rose gold look for it. People love
I'll fight my way through the foam.
There you go, like, try a little
it.
bit
When you
of that.
love me like that.
Oh, yeah, maybe. Like a little bit foamy. Just...
There's something to do and it's all coming back to me. Meatloaf.
Oh
what,
my goodness,
what is
that's
this?
beautiful.
What is this?
This is a plum
Italian plum sour.
sour, and it's wonderful.
I'm just getting through the fluff.
Get through the fluff, Nana. Get through the fluff.
Mmm. Mmm. Oh,
Oh my
that's,
God.
It's getting hot in here.
that's the best one of the night.
We'd like to go out on a bang.
Let's go out
Can
on a
I
bang.
try it?
Do you want to try that one? Just
Let's try
try
this
this
one.
more in that
that
one.
is the best. That's the best
You can
one of
taste
the
the
night,
plum,
I'd
the
say.
fruitiness.
Mmm.
That's really
Really
good.
nice.
Mm,
that is
isn't
That's
it?
everything I want from Italian sour.
Do you know what I've got to say is I need to do a special thanks to Jeffrey Morgenthaler, who basically, I saw this recipe last Sunday and as a result of that made the jam and made the drink, and he had it on a glass and I said, what is that glass? It looks amazing. And it was like this but no handle. He said it's a Georgian Irish coffee glass,
Right.
and I couldn't get one. You can only buy them in crates of 36. I don't need 36, I want 2. So I thought I'll just use my own Irish coffee glasses.
It's perfect.
It looks good.
Mm-hmm. No, that for me is the best cocktail.
How is the mouthfeel
best
for that?
cocktail.
The
Because
gold
it's a sour.
It is a sour,
It's got the head on it.
but you can totally taste the jam in there, can't you?
Yeah,
You can
Yeah.
taste the plum
sweetness. That
jam
is
in there.
lovely. Yeah,
That's really good. So that bollocks that I made earlier, where the milk went fucking all over the place.
you've
Fuck
made
that
up.
shit.
You made up for it.
This is the balls.
You
Brought it
have
home.
made up for it.
I'm having the hat back on. In fact, I
You
think
can
I
have
deserve
that.
It's
to wear it.
getting hot in here.
So
So
take
put
off
off all your hats.
I get so hot, I'm gonna take my clothes off. No, alright, okay. Well,
Sing along if you know the words.
take your clothes off, everybody.
If you're on your own, you don't have to take your
If
clothes
you're-
off.
You know, you might be sat on your own watching this thinking,
Do you know what? I will
there's
take my
nobody
clothes off.
about, I might take my clothes off. I might let my fingers have a little journey down the front of my trousers.
You know, like
you might be thinking that, it's alright, we all do it.
Alanis Morissette said, you know, likes to walk around naked in her living room. You know,
Wanky.
it's absolutely didn't say that. No, that's not on Jagged Little Pill.
Jagged Little
she didn't-
Fingers.
Touch her jag little pill, mate.
Is that was it, Jack?
It's strange. I didn't
She'd
say.
been in a car accident.
It's like rain.
And until then, ah! That sort of thing.
If you've just joined us, it's near the end now.
Now we're pissed.
Now we've
Now we're
started. Now we've
we're
started.
Oh, mate, you know, I think that one day maybe the Twitch Safety Advisory Council might get a hold of some of this, and, you know, they'll be like, you should have drunk more of the Lamborghini, to be honest.
Yeah, they were like, fuck Charlotte, that lesser known emo band.
Fuck her, and that fucking stupid Lamborghini that's entirely mine now, Slammer. He drank it off my tits.
Lifestyles of the rich and the famous.
I'm done with standing in line at clubs I'll never
Never
get.
get
I'm at the bottom of the ninth and I've never sold a gin.
Join in if you know it.
Oh man, so there you go.
Hilarious.
Home run, says Nova Charter. You're fucking right.
Love you, Nova Charter. You're fucking ace.
Nova Charter.
Nova Charter has programmed a command into his chat room, so if you type bark, exclamation mark, a picture of his dog barking appears.
I love that.
So I read
Nova
that-
Charter's very close to getting his goal to where
He's got it.
He's got it.
Yes!
Oh baby, he's got it. So Nova Charter's going to be dressed in his wonderful Star Trek uniform, which I think he's ordered.
Nova
and got.
Charter, what colour are you wearing? What colour
Yeah, tell us
uniform
all
are
about
you
it in the
wearing?
stream.
So I want to know,
There's-
are you gold, blue or red?
Is Command red? Gold is what?
Right.
Engineering?
Command is red. Blue is scientific, so scientists, doctors, people like that.
Okay.
And gold is security and engineering. So my understanding of it was always as a kid that gold were the hands, the doers.
Yeah.
The blue were the brains, the thinkers,
Mhm.
and gold was like the voice. Red was the voice.
Oh, okay.
That's how I remember.
Huh.
That's just my spin on it. It might be bollocks.
Well,
Probably is bollocks.
Nova Charter does his own Star Trek themed podcast / live stream, so he's
Yes.
going to be wearing the wonderful dress uniform. We're going to look forward to seeing
Favourite Star Trek character? Do you
Mine?
like Star Trek?
Yeah, I love Star Trek, and I think 7 and 9.
7 and 9?
7 and 9
is your favourite character?
yeah.
Who is your favourite
that.
character?
Currently, it's Michael Burnham. Bloody love Michael Burnham.
Data.
Fuck Data.
Fucking love
Wednesday
Data.
night, he says.
Wednesday night. Oh,
Wednesday night.
Now
what
we've got to be
time?
careful because
Nova
Wednesday nights
Charter,
don't get me
what time
started.
is
now.
that? Is that
We have to work that out.
American
We have to work that out. Where's the rest of this?
I
part?
don't know Wednesday
Do
night.
you mind if I try a bit more of your?
You should do. Oh my god, it's
Oh,
Last Friday
no, that
night.
is the best cocktail of the night.
Mm.
That is the best
We
cocktail
can have more of
the
that.
night, I'm gonna say.
Mouthfeel, gob texture is good.
Well, I've
Yeah.
got to say, I've got to say that.
Got the scan ready to go. Probably Wednesday night. Loving it.
Loving it. I've got to say that. So there's a few web pages that I look at. So the Pina Colada and the Ultimate
Manhattan. Yes.
came from a website called the Cocktail Chemistry Lab, which I fucking love, and I'm sure I've shown you before.
Yeah.
And he does this series of videos right now where he goes beginner, expert, chemist, and the
So if you want to learn more,
the Pina Colada we had was the chemist, and he also did a Manhattan one, and the Manhattan one was the chemist. But there's a guy called Jeffrey Morgenthaler who is an American bar owner, cocktail person, and all round. I bought some of his books. All round awesome person. I follow him on Instagram. He made this. He had a plum tree out the back of his garden. He made the plum
course he
jam, and then he made a plum, an Italian plum sour. And you just check them out. They're great. And
what's that one again? The Cocktail Chemist.
Yes. So it's the Cocktail Chemistry Lab.
Okay.
Jeffrey Morgenthaler. Just type that into Google for his website or follow him on Instagram. And there's another place called the Spruce Eats.
Oh yeah, I love the spruce.
So the
yeah.
Spruce Eats, check them out. I think they're on Insta, but they've definitely got their own website, and loads of stuff comes off there. But there's loads of other like BBC Good Food, Jamie Oliver. All these places are all great places. Just
The
to
web
learn.
is a wonderful place for shit.
Like I think like BBC Good Food is just great. And so earlier on I did a stream where I made a chorizo hollandaise sauce, and I made an eggs benedict with
That was very nice. I dipped a chip in it. It was
You
nice.
loved it, thank
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
So
And I made a chuck steak burger on brioche bun with a poached egg and some of the hollandaise sauce on the top, and that came out of a book called Food Porn, or Porn Burger, I think it's called. It's one of Curly's books. Porn Burger,
okay.
or Burger Porn. Just fucking type those words in any order and you'll get where you want
Now Nova's going to wear the uniform,
to. Did you
but
say
he's also
blue?
going to. He'll have a drink of Romulan ale as well.
But he's
Ooh.
banned. He's banned in the Federation. You fucking
Ooh.
crazy man.
That guy, I reckon he's a bit marquee. Do you know what I mean?
I think
I reckon
we've
he's a
gotta keep
rebel.
an eye on this
I think he's against the rules. He's a bit of a Michael Burnham character. He's a bit of a. He'll do what he needs to do to get the job fucking done.
Do you know Captain Pike in the new series of Star
Oh,
Trek?
yeah, Discovery. Yes.
I want to swim in his eyes. They're so blue and so deep.
Yeah, so does producer Jeremy.
So does producer. Do you really like? Have you seen it?
Producer Jeremy is nodding.
Producer Jeremy's
It's going a bit Star Trek here, but I never apologise for that.
Have you seen Hell on Wheels?
No.
He's also the lead character in Hell on Wheels.
Carrie's cue up Hell on Wheels, I'm coming home.
So,
It's on
what I would
Prime.
say, so
It's on Prime.
I don't know when, how we're going to do Don't Get Me Started. We do a show called Don't Get Me Started on a Wednesday night, same channel, just come here Wednesday night, which is 9 o'clock UK time, whatever it is American time. But hopefully we'll try and work around what Nova Charters
I
do.
suggested we'll raid him. If he goes after us, we'll raid
Oh
him.
yeah, we'll raid into it.
Oh,
I will be there. We're looking
awesome.
forward to Wednesday. What a night Wednesday's going to be. Now,
Nova Charter, I'm going to be there. I'm going to be there on Wednesday night watching you because I don't have to get up for work the next day. So I'm going to be there from the beginning to the end, making your dog bark every 30 seconds. You can also make him beam up, and you can make as another command. I think it's Spock.
and we kill all the
Spock,
Spocks that are
and
the
loads of
Discovery.
barking dog heads rain down across the screen like that. He's programmed his dog to do loads of things, and
Man,
it's
that
great.
dog's amazing.
The dog's fucking brilliant.
Now we're coming to an end, I think. How have you felt about being a guest on this show? The second, and let me face it, the best guest we've had so far.
Oh, I'm really pleased that I've been your best guest.
Oh, absolutely.
We treated you well, my
I
dear.
didn't even try.
No, well, when you're 9 out of 10 on cool, it's effortless, right?
Well, when you said how cool are you, it was like
You didn't go for 10.
no. Keris's friends said I was cool.
You are cool.
You know when she like
Your mum says
at a
I'm cool.
birthday party, they were like, "Oh, your mum's really cool."
How old? Which age was she for this birthday party?
When she was about 21.
Here's the thing, though.
So I think I'm cool because like I do
You've been
Glastonbury,
told.
and I spent 20 minutes talking to Will I Am.
You did. You did speak to Will. How did you meet Will I Am?
Mic drop in it.
Yeah.
I was in the party called the house party, which is like a very VIP thing. We just like all the alcohol and everything was free. Like so, you just went
That's the
around and
best
tried
costume,
everything. You know?
Mate.
And Will I Am was there.
And we went backstage because we had.
Do you
these
call him William? Did you say is your name just William?
No, I just went. Oh, whoa, Will! I said I loved your set. I love it. And he came over to say thank you, and I said to him, you know, all these people would just have their phones up and they were just like videoing you, and I was singing Where Is the Love? I said, but I was walking through the crowd and I was going, where is the love? It's right in front of you, darling. Just have a look at it. So I was telling the crowd.
Yes.
So I was relaying the story to Will I Am, and I was going, hey Will, I was telling these people, put your phone down, be in the moment, love the people who are in front of you.
And what did he think of that?
And he said, oh my God, how wonderful is that? And then we got talking about artificial intelligence and everything. And
Wow,
he's,
that was a bit of a change in tempo.
It went really deep, yeah.
It went to iRobot.
Do you know what I want to know? How
A bit of Skynet. I love how Will I Am went from like Where Is the Love to like in a few years' time.
I want to get into the tequila. I hate tequila really on its own, but I want to get into the tequila.
Ministry.
You've
of
got,
Tequila.
I can't look at you. You've got like
Ministry.
blue eyes and a top hat, and I'm like trying to take you seriously. What are you saying? What are you doing?
Ministry of Tequila.
Sorry. Yes, that. How do you get into that? How do you get join that?
Mate, we can
Well,
make any ministry we want, mate.
You have to like join the
Well,
circus, mate.
Maybe I can fire breathe, unicycle, and juggle.
Oh well, you're in it.
That's
then.
not a lie. Maybe I'll fire breathe on the next show.
Maybe he will.
Yes.
I think we're going to wrap up. Don't you feel like there's nothing left to do, and we've got nothing there to say? So, Kay, is there anything you want to say? Are you happy?
I just want to say, will everyone just be nice to each other? Stop. Do not report people for having 8 people in their house for fucking coronavirus.
People
Get real.
Yeah.
Like, be nice. Because
Be
you
nice.
know what? Your neighbour's going to look after your child. Your neighbour's going to lend you that half a cup of milk.
I think
The
just
government are not going to fucking do that. So don't follow the dob your neighbour in rubbish.
Is that a thing?
Yes,
Shit
dob
me.
your neighbour in.
I don't dob my
Don't
neighbour
do
in.
that. The police are busy enough sorting out fucking crime. They don't need to come round because there's 9 people in next door.
Yes, they are.
Preach
So
on.
don't fucking phone up about that.
Don't fucking
Be
phone
nice
up.
to each other.
Let's make a new thing.
And
Let's make a
like-
slogan. Don't
yeah.
fucking phone. That's
Don't
DFF.
fucking-
Don't fucking phone.
Don't fucking phone.
DFP. Don't fucking phone.
Yeah.
Words. Letters. Let's do this. DFF. Phone begins with an F, right? DFF, DFP, right? Let's
Drink
do-
this cocktail, it's really nice.
Thank you. It's the
Guys.
Italian plum sour.
Anything else left in? Trying to read what it says. So many things.
So many pictures of
Guys.
foxes and things.
So glad that you joined us here today. We're going to wrap up now. I've been Alex, this has been Kay. Thank you for joining us. This is Captain Brilliant. Let's snap our way out of this thing. Thanks for seeing. We'll see you in 2 weeks'
We're out of
time.
time.
This one's warped.